Why do you like Baja Blast? Like, let's just get into it. I mean, we don't even need to
Because
introduce
I
ourselves.
really like it, like when my mouth feels nice and fresh after I have mouthwash. But I also like Mountain Dew, so I feel like a drink that combines both of those things is really good. And they also make a diet one now.
Is that true? Really?
That is absolutely true. You can get Diet Baja Blast. Wow, someone's turned the fuck around, it seems, on
Yeah,
Baja
no.
Blast immediately.
I mean, I didn't realize, I didn't realize that they had progressed technology to the point where they can make a diet. Like, that's pretty...
Did you not see they're going to be selling it in stores soon, too?
What?
You don't have to go to Taco Bell to get Baja Blast.
All right, now I'm 100%
Is this a
sold.
soda? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes,
You could
It's only the best soda.
you could call it a soda, or you could call it a lifestyle. It's kind of up to you.
I call it the Dorito Nation lifestyle. It's pretty cool.
That's a pretty good name for it.
It comes with branded clothing. It's pretty...
Hi everybody, my name is Phil Kohler. Welcome to the Stream Friends. You're all of our Stream Friends, but we're the real Stream Friends. You guys are honorary Stream Friends, the people who are watching.
They're not my friends. They're
Also
more like
on the mic are real Stream Friends. My name is Phil Kohler. Hi. Who's with me today? I have two people with me. Who are you, Stream Friends?
My name is Chocobo Champion. I'm the best Chocobo racer in all of Spira.
Yep. You sure are.
Follow him at Chocobo Champion.
Yeah, tinyurl.com/raisingvanadiel is my homepage. You should go there. All the videos there will teach you how to be a Chocobo champion too.
That's Dylan.
Did I say my actual
That's
name? Yeah,
Dylan
my
Hack.
name's Dylan.
I was just gonna go ahead.
Yeah, so was I. All right.
My name is Nick. You can find me at Dr. Evilbones on Twitter and YouTube.
I thought we
Cool.
saved that for the end.
No, whatever. Get in as many plugs as you want. I don't even...
Okay.
Let's not pretend I have any control over this thing.
Also, I live in an old apartment and it does not have enough plugs.
Go to Comcast.
Yeah, me too, man. I have that same problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Sucks.
It's sucky, especially as we're trying to like baby proof, because it's like there's only so many places we can put shit because it needs to be plugged in, and there's only like 2 plugs in each room.
Well, you should just get one of those things that you plug into 2 and it makes like 6, because I heard those are super good.
It seems
for
safe.
Not setting your house on fire.
Not setting your old ass apartment on fire.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Oh, right, I forgot you live in like...
in this place, so...
Oof, that's going up like a match. Oof.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I live. My house is made of asbestos, so I'm pretty much as safe as I could possibly be.
All right, I need to remember what we're doing here. So we're in the Earth world right now. I think actually, so we were having some trouble in Earth world. I think I might actually go back to human world and grind for a little bit. Just like explore, see if we missed anything, and oh my god, look at this! I'm just immediately.
I keep thinking you're talking about Mortal Kombat when you mention Earth World.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, this is kind of like it's an unofficial spin-off, let's say.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I don't know if I can actually go back now that I think about it.
Great.
Let's find out. It's been a while, so let's find out together here on Stream Friends. How are you guys doing?
All right.
I know, Dylan, you had a major conquest today that I know you're pretty happy with.
Yeah, I got my 0.0 time in Chocobo Racing in Final Fantasy X, so I can use Titus's ultimate weapon.
So, can you explain that to people who are hearing it and are like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you get a 0.0 time in a race?
Well, okay, so first we'll start at the beginning. Chocobos are like giant chickens.
Wait,
but
let
you
me
ride-
also throw in, hey everybody, let me know if the sound is good on this. And yeah, I can't go back. Fuck. Okay, go on.
You're trapped in Earth World forever?
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Anyway, so Chocobo Racing is you have to like control a Chocobo that controls really shitty and is pretty awful at steering properly. And the whole time, there's a timer going, and there's birds flying at you, and there's balloons all over the field. And every time you get hit by a bird, it adds 3 seconds to your time. Every time you catch a balloon on the field, it removes 3 seconds from your time. So your goal is to get as many balloons as possible and try not to get hit if you can. Though I did actually get hit once on my last try. And it's a really obnoxious because all the balloons are in random placements every race, and if they're in certain placements, you're just like guaranteed not to be able to win, which is really frustrating. And there's a lot of invisible walls on the track as well. It's a pain in the ass. It'll be like an hour and a half. And anyone that's like played Final Fantasy X knows that it is truly the most frustrating of all the quests.
Yeah, I remember I basically 100% of Final Fantasy X way back when it first came out, and I remember spending an absurd amount of time on that. One of my friends in high school was over just watching me, and I think we got to a point where we were switching off control. Like that's what we would do if either of us were really frustrated in a game. We'd switch off controllers back and forth. Like I would do a round, and then he would do a round until we finally got it.
Yeah, I think I scared my girlfriend a little bit because there's a lot of yelling and cursing. It was like kind of actually feel bad about it now. I'm surprised she didn't like just walk away from me. It was bad.
Can we get her on to talk about her feelings?
No, because I sent her out to go get me Taco Bell while I talk on the internet.
Jesus,
so.
you're the best boyfriend.
I'm the winner.
You're the best boyfriend, is what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me, okay? But no, Chocobo racing is actually one of the only 2 times I've ever broken a game controller.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah,
oh, man.
It was on the original PS2 version. I was so pissed. 3 times that I broke a controller, actually, now that I think about it. But no, I was just really upset, and I just, like, smacked the controller, or I was trying to, like, toss the controller onto a table, and instead I missed, and it hit the tile floor, and just, exploded.
Oh, no.
It was really bad. The other times were actually really embarrassing games, too.
Which I want to know. Yeah, let's talk about this.
First was Def Jam Vendetta for Xbox. OG Xbox.
Sure.
And not only did I break a controller for that, I broke a Duke. That's how upset I was.
So here's the thing: is like that shows your power though, because you need to have some power to.
I need some fucking restraint, is what I need. And then the other one was Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. I lost to some guy online, and just was like tossed my, or no, it wasn't. It was the first one, Calamity Trigger. I just like tossed my controller, like sort of not really that hard, but it managed to like hit just on the corner of a wall and just like explode into 1,000 pieces. It was bad. That one wasn't power. It was just finesse, I think.
That's funny to me because like
6-axis though, not
here's
a real
the thing
controller.
is you think you'd be used to losing online. How do you handle doing your little show, your little fighting game show?
Not as well as you do dying all the time in these kind of games, pretty much. I handle it with maturity.
Yeah, but I don't break controller.
I never broke a controller on stream.
Sure.
It's got to count for something, right?
Yet.
Right? Please.
Not yet.
Yeah, well,
Give it some
it's
time.
coming, probably. How about you, Nick? How are you? Have you broken any controllers lately?
No. And actually, while you were talking about that, I was trying to remember if I've ever broken a controller. And if I have, I don't remember.
Dang, making me look bad. Thanks a lot, dog.
30 Dicks asks, so
Yep.
did you fight flowers on the previous stream because you don't seem surprised by it? Yeah, we were in this area when we ended last time and fought a whole bunch of flowers. I've broken a controller.
Oh, yeah?
It's been a while, but I've totally have.
I must have also, but I don't remember.
I definitely. So here's the thing: is I used to get really angry when I played games. I don't so much anymore, unless I'm on a tight review deadline. Then I get angry because it's like,
oh yeah,
because then it's not just like, oh, I can't beat this part. It's like I can't beat this part, and like if I don't beat it, like I'm super
fired.
screwed. Yeah, like
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Arthur will take my child from me.
That makes sense.
It's more legal than you realize. You really got to read your contracts when you get a new job, people.
No, I've worked for some weird companies before. I definitely know how it goes.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
I have 4 kids. I don't know where they are right now.
I know.
I'm pretty sure McDonald's owns them all.
I'm trying to remember. Like I distinctly remember. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I distinctly remember breaking a controller in one of the houses I lived in college, but I can't remember what game. I know I've talked about it on the air before. I think it might have been X-Men, the official game of the movie.
Woof.
But
That's no good. And I thought Def Jam Vendetta was a little embarrassing, but I guess not. Well, it is still a little embarrassing.
I was under a challenge from a friend to
Break a controller? Did you
no
win?
to get 100% achievements on that game, and I did.
Wow. Whoa! I don't think I've actually played an X-Men game. I think it's
There
X-Men
aren't any
Legends,
good ones.
right? Is that the, like, Diablo-style one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was good.
that
I
one was
played
good.
that. Oh, and that one on Super Nintendo that's so fucking hard with X-Men and Spider-Man. Holy shit, that's a controller. That's a game that'll make you
Oh,
controller.
is that
was like a-
Arcade's Revenge?
Yeah, Arcade's fucking revenge.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I think this was on there, but you and Anthony Carboni played that newer
Oh,
X-Men
yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, we never
Here's a
finished
Dumb
that.
Game.
At some point, that's going to have to be something that I do on here, because we never finished that.
I watched all of what you guys had up there, so I feel like I've played an X-Men game.
You poor fool.
That's something.
This is bad. This is bad.
I think you're poison, dog.
No,
This is
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's,
this is some FromSoftware level shit.
Nick
going on
UX
here.
in the chat asked if we have any plans to play the Kingsfield games. Oh yeah, don't I have a thing that? Oh, that's what I was supposed to use. Oh well. Yeah, I would like to at some point play the Kingsfield games. I don't. The problem right now is that I don't own any of them.
I have.
Oh
two.
wow, dude. Okay, so you know what I just realized as I died there? The poison in this game. The longer that you're poisoned, or the longer that you're there's not just poisoned. You're not just poisoned, and that's it. There's different levels. So the skull that showcased that I was poisoned was started green, and the longer that I was in that poison, it turned yellow and then red.
Huh.
And for each level, it looked like it was actually taking more health per moment that I was poisoned. So that's fucked. I need to go through that with an actual, like, I need to do that the right way, it looks like.
I think so.
But yeah, anyways, I'd like to do Kingsfield. I don't own them yet, but I would like to play them at some point. But I'm going to keep going on Shadow Tower first and see see how far we can get in this.
I was actually planning on suggesting tonight. I have Kingsfield 2. I've never played much of it at all. So
Kingsfield
once
2 US edition, which is actually
right.
Kingsfield 3.
Look at this guy.
So we could play that once we're either finished with or once we're finished with Shadow Tower, whether we finish the game or just get sick of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Okay, got that torch. Kill some more flowers. Gonna do this poison field right this time. I feel like I'm handling these enemies pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than last
You're
time.
an expert now.
Basically an expert.
It's that fast sword, I think.
Yeah, the sword is pretty nice.
How does the combat feel?
Oh, terrible? Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not like good. It's just it's like I'm tapping triangle and it does a really slow like.
Whatever it does.
Yeah.
Poke.
Is there like, can you modify it with direction buttons or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Elder Scrolls style?
If you can, I have not figured out a way to. Let's say that.
Okay.
You can use the L1 and R1 for strafing, which helps a little bit, just in terms of keeping your mobility.
That is nice.
And there is, we've seen you can use a shield, but I have not actually figured out the timing for the shield very well, or how that really works. Let's use a healing potion here, and something of mine is about to break, so we want to get rid of that. Oh, the weapon.
Oh, bummer. It was actually working out well.
We'll switch to this longsword. Should be okay. Go through a loading screen to get out of the menu, like you do on the PS1.
Seems about right.
All right, another...
They really kept all the loading screens, I noticed, in the Final Fantasy X remake.
They did, and some people are saying some of them are longer than they were on the PS2. I don't know if that's true or not, or if people are just misremembering.
Yeah, I think they're misremembering. I played that game a lot, and I definitely don't notice. I've noticed some weird stuff, but that is not one of the things I've noticed.
CTI says, is everything supposed to look like it's being done in low gravity? Yeah, oh god, damn it.
Why not?
I mean, that's just kind of the feel of this game, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's got this very, like, slow method. I mean, that kind of, like, makes sense from FromSoftware, right? Like,
yeah.
Not that Dark Souls looks like it's moving in slow gravity, but, you know, it's slower and more methodical than people are used to from video games, right?
Yeah.
I just want to say this dwarf man is a dick.
Yeah,
he tells you to come over there, and then he's like, no, you can't come in here.
That dwarf dude's an asshole. Rice Topher says, I would love to know why Final Fantasy X HD didn't add cutscene skip. I also would love to know that, because it's kind of bullshit.
Because you shouldn't be fucking dying. It's not a hard game.
Dude, what?
That's why.
Fuck off. There's
only one point where you're allowed to die, and that's fighting those dudes that give all the status effects. Because sometimes you just get fucked by those guys, and there's nothing you can do.
There are things in that. So like the first time you fight. Oh my god, are we gonna give spoilers? Can we give spoilers for Final Fantasy X?
Yeah.
The first time you fight Seymour.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers. Seymour's a bad guy. Yeah, I know. It's
the guy
shocking.
with the devil hair is a bad guy.
Yeah.
It has the fucking shady ass music play whenever he shows up.
Yeah. The first time you fight Seymour, you fight him, and it's not too hard of a fight with like 2 guards, and then he summons his anima or whatever, his summon, and you fight that, and it's tougher but not too hard.
Nope.
And then you fight him again. And he basically instantly, like, he casts these elemental spells that are, like, the highest level elemental spells, and
twice.
At that, yeah, and he casts them twice on 2 different people, and it insta-kills both of them pretty much at that point in the game.
Number 1, you haven't leveled up enough. Number 2...
No, that's crazy, dude. No, I'm, like,
Magic Break. Magic Break cuts his spell damage down by a quarter. And you have the null spells, which like completely save your ass.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm completely over-leveled for one, but also, the null spell is how you get through that. That's the solution to that. But there's no way to know that until you've gone through it once and died. And then before that, there's like a 10-minute cutscene.
The help thing at the top tells you the order he casts his spells in.
If you have Sensor, if you're using Sensor.
You don't have one person with Sensor?
No, I do. But I'm saying, like, I didn't know that. I did not know that before he comes back, you need to have null cast on everybody. Like, there's no way to know that. Sensor doesn't tell you, hey, cast null on everybody, or else you're going to get instantly fucked.
Well, it doesn't, but it does. Well, it tells you the order of his spells, exactly what they are. So it's, I
think you need to stop making excuses for Square being shitty and not putting in a cutscene skip. That's all I'm saying. They put in a cutscene skip for Kingdom Hearts, and they couldn't for this. I don't get it.
Oh, I mean, can we like real talk? Like, who gives a fuck about Kingdom Hearts? Like, I would want to skip every single cutscene too.
I would like to skip a lot of cutscenes.
Does it matter if you really skip the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts? Like, could you tell me, like, if you watched them, you don't think I could be sure I would even know what happened anyway, right?
That's
like, what is the plot of Kingdom
Hearts? That's racist against Kingdom Hearts.
Good, it deserves it.
I think I'm going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts eventually.
Sora is whack. Roxas is even more whack.
See, you've got the plot down. You completely understood all of it.
Dude, Riku, whose name I only know because that character is named in 10, but not the same character, luckily. Also whack. Everyone wears those dumb hoods, and Mickey Mouse is like a bad guy and a good guy, I'm pretty sure.
Pixel Kaiser in the chat says, who gives a fuck about Final Fantasy X 10 FFX?
Final Fantasy X is pretty good.
What taste, actually?
I've had a lot of arguments with people defending Final Fantasy X this last week.
How is it like? Why does it need defending? I don't understand.
Well, I don't know what Pixel Kaiser's argument for it is, but the biggest, longest fight I had about it this week was with one of my best friends, and he.
And now you're not friends anymore.
Well, I probably shouldn't be, but
Fair enough.
we've been friends forever, and we're sort of infamous about arguing about things all the time.
Like Dylan and I, okay.
Yeah. I've been trying to get him to do a podcast with me, just called Nick and Craig Argue About Things.
I like it. Why didn't you like Final Fantasy X?
Because it's mostly like the aesthetics for him. It's the
That's actually, so that's a good point. It's he doesn't like it, you do like it.
yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't like
I
it.
thought for a second it was going to be you saying that you didn't like it, and then Dylan was going to be out for blood.
No,
No.
I would just log off.
I actually, Final Fantasy X is my second favorite Final Fantasy.
Mine too, because you have a good opinion, sir. Way to go.
Second only to Final Fantasy VI, which is
Yeah.
the
So-
very obvious.
Mhm.
Like there's no, I will fight you.
I don't think there's anything in this secret room I found.
It's secret.
So the aesthetic, I kind of get that because this is the Final Fantasy game where the style of like character design and stuff started going really overboard, like
Yeah.
silly.
Well, but
belts
see, that was part of
everywhere
my
and-
argument with my friend. Like, did it? Like, he was trying to argue that was the beginning of a trend, and I was like, that's Final Fantasy X, and then Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
No, I mean
It's not a trend for Final Fantasy.
I think it kind of carries over. I think it kind of carries over into certainly into 13.
Yeah.
Maybe
say it does.
maybe
Yeah.
not so much into 12. 12 has kind of a very different.
12 is like the same kind of thing filtered through what kinds of materials that world would have, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but not really. It's the same kind of thing filtered through. It's still lots of buckles, just no zippers, because apparently they don't have zipper technology.
Yeah.
In Evilis, who knows?
Well, that's
But-
that's part of the lore.
Yeah.
If you were
It
paying
wasn't until
paying
the third
attention,
age of Evilis,
Yeah.
that the wizards, the zipper wizards,
whoa!
came to power.
Look at this motherfucker! What are you doing up there, bro?
But 10 has like the best character development of any of the games. That's for sure, including 6, really.
Whoa, that's silly. That's wrong.
Waka alone has like a greater character arc than any other character in Final Fantasy.
I disagree. Like literally, Waka's character is just like
He goes from like super crazy religious racist to understanding gentleman that bangs the black mage. So that's pretty cool. That's a satisfying character arc. All right, changes his behavior for the better, gets a reward. What's the problem with that?
The thing
everything.
about Final
Everything.
Fantasy is, like, really none of them have great characters or great character
The thing-
arcs. I mean, in, like, the greater, if you're talking about...
No, we're not. We're talking about JRPGs.
Right, yeah.
Not about
Like,
literature.
they're great for that, for JRPGs and anime, like, they are very much in that mode. And yeah, like, they're great. I don't mean to, like, I hate qualifying things like that, great for something, but what I mean is...
You got to compare
They're-
apples to apples on this, man.
Right,
You can't
yeah,
compare
exactly.
things.
So, yeah, and part of my friend's argument was that the older ones were basically unequivocally better. Like, they had better characters, better visual designs and character arcs, better stories, etc., etc., etc. And I was trying to tell him that really Final Fantasy has been kind of this, like, Final Fantasy, like, every single one is different but at its core, they're the same, and they're all really similar, actually. And the thing that the thing that I think makes people think that there's like some weird switch that went off with 7 is just that they became less abstract, both in how they're translated and how they are presented. Like, there's a lot of room for the player, for you to enter into the game in the old 16-bit Final Fantasies, because the characters are little tiny, 16 by 16 sprites on the screen, little chibi style, and they make like funny little canned animations here and there, and the translation's not very good at all. So like,
and also extra hampered by Nintendo on top of not being great. So
right, yeah. So I mean, that just allows your imagination to fill in more than the later Final Fantasies. The more like graphically fidelitous they get. Pretend that's a word that I just said.
Sure.
And once they get to 10, where there's like fully defined 3D models and voice actors that can put tone and their own spin on stuff, you can't read the dialogue the way you want to. Which I think
exactly.
A lot of people like have that problem.
And no game, like, nothing's going to ever compare with your own imagination. Like, it's just not.
And also, your first Final Fantasy remains the best one always.
No, I don't know.
That's not true.
Final Fantasy 1 was my first, but I definitely, like, 6 is my favorite.
I played Mystic Quest was my first Final Fantasy.
Oh, man.
So.
I played a lot of Mystic Quest.
Yeah,
me too. I kind of don't like it, but I played a lot of it.
You don't like it? It's great.
Oh god!
Okay, I haven't played it since. I didn't like
this
it at the time.
motherfucker. Look at this guy.
That guy's great.
Whoa. I like that guy.
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck that dude. He is fucking dead right now.
So I got this bracelet of recovery, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a way to just, like, heal me automatically. It's not. It doesn't do that.
What does it recover?
It looks like it allows you to do... you recover from status ailments quicker, if I'm understanding it right.
Alright.
Whoa, magical leather armor. That's pretty rad. I'll wear that. Yeah, I don't know. I think Final Fantasy X is good. I think Dylan's kind of crazy about it.
I think it's the second best Final Fantasy, for sure.
It's high up there for me. I don't know. Well, I might say second bet. No, it's probably like third or fourth for me.
All right.
But I have a lot of respect for it, and I'm excited that the HD collection is out and gave me an excuse to replay it. But I also still think, Jesus, this motherfucker just
10
respawned.
and 10-2 are in the top 5, really, for me.
I think
about it.
I do still think like they should have put in a cutscene skip. I think that's crazy.
Yeah. Did the original not have it either?
No. It's a PS2 game. Nothing back in the PS2 day had that.
I know, but
especially not pretentious-ass Square. They had never...
that's true. I could have sworn there was like a pause, and then you pause it, and then you hit triangle or something.
Xenosaga had that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Man, that dude fucked me up. My sword's all messed up. Everything's going bad.
Yeah, I just got all the status effects from the Marlboro guy. It's not good.
Congrats. Enjoy that.
It's cool. I just healed Orin, so he's gonna fuck everyone up right now. That's how he rolls. Unless Una dies. There we go. Captured. Ah, that's the other part I forgot about, was the monster arena. Having to capture...
Vorpalfem is shit-talking Kefka. Don't shit-talk Kefka. Not here.
Let's not get ridiculous, people, okay? Come on. Name a better boss than Kefka. in Final Fantasy. There pretty much isn't one.
I mean, the thing about Kefka is exactly like what I was saying before. Like,
Yeah.
Kefka, I guarantee, is better in your memories than he is in the actual.
Nah, dude, I've replayed 6.
So have I. I mean, he's
Really?
he's cool because I don't know. I think it's like unique that like every Final
is this guy
Fantasy
doing?
villain has a very bizarre, weird motive for wanting to destroy the world. But Kefka's is just because. Just
Well,
'cause
yeah.
fuck it.
But
That's
also,
kind of
Kefka is basically anime Joker, so
Yeah, that's rad.
it is rad. Like, I'm not,
Yeah, I'm not saying he's like some great fucking literary character, but I think he's
the best
pretty
in Final
awesome.
Fantasy.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's
Vorpal
the
Fem
thing.
says,
It's like,
here's the thing, for what Final Fantasy wants, Kefka's probably the peak. Yeah, exactly. And I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. What is this dude's deal? Like, am I gonna... Can I talk to him or something? Are you a buddy? Can I hurt you? Should I hurt you? Is this the dwarf dude who ran off? It is.
Oh shit!
You motherfucker, you better not lock
there
this
you go.
door this time, because I'm going... Okay, I need to check if that's locked now. If that's locked, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. Then I can go save. Then that's technically we have made actual fucking progress.
Hey,
How about that?
that's pretty nice.
yeah, shortcuts.
Where is that save? There it is. Yeah, that's some hella FromSoftware stuff going on.
Yeah.
Definitely.
One of my favorite things about these games is how they make small victories like that seem like the best thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. No, like, I was actually... There was a part of me in my mind that was like, Jesus fuck, what if we don't make any progress tonight? Because, like, I don't know what I'm doing. This game is really hard. So just the fact that I, like, found a shortcut and it's right by this save point is like, oh, that's beautiful.
Like a thank goodness.
And also, that level design of putting that shortcut in, like, so that it is right by that save point is a very, like...
You feel awesome.
Yeah, it's a very
Right.
smart FromSoftware thing of, like, this is going to make players feel good, and it's going to be actually helpful, and I like it. I like all
think,
of it.
Well, I think especially, like, specifically what that says is, yo, we make hard games, but if you are down for them, we got your back.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They make hard games, but they're not screwing you over.
Well,
They're usually
even
not
much.
screwing you over.
It's not too bad.
Bro, are you okay? You're just, like, walking in circles, and... Should I try fighting him? I saved, I guess, so fuck it.
is there
Fuck it.
is there a talk in this game? Oh, what happened?
Well, please help me.
He says, please help me.
Wow.
Are there more monsters around? Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he wants me to
Oh,
kill all the monsters or something. I remember there being a trap around here that we encountered last time, but I don't remember where that was. So that's probably going to happen at some point and kill me. Another healing. I'm getting lots of healing potions, so that's a
That means
plus.
something bad is about to happen. Probably.
Whoa. What are you...
whoa!
That looks like
This.
looks like a keyhole or something. Whoa! I thought this was just a treasure chest from afar.
Oh,
Yo,
Person in there.
that's not a treasure chest. What's up? Can I
Nope.
help you out, or maybe I can look at this?
I think. Is there a? You should probably find the kiss button. I think you need to give that person a kiss, and then they'll wake up.
I should check through my inventory to make sure I don't have some, like, keys that I don't remember. Just in case. Cinerus X says, sometimes coffins are treasure chests. Important piece of knowledge. Brass key. No, don't take that out of my bag. What is the difference between item and like what's? Why am I? Whatever. I'm not gonna ask.
Item and bag.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I mean, that just means nothing that you have found is your character's bag. You know what I mean? Like he's just not. He's not that into it. Like these keys and healing potions, they're all right, but
So we got this brass key that's for the jail area. I don't think that's gonna do anything here, but just I'll try it, I guess, just in case.
This burrito has chips in it, guys. Has Fritos in it. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It's not legal. I can tell you that right now.
But it has that like fake Taco Bell nacho cheese in it,
Ugh.
and that's probably like my favorite thing they have there.
Blech.
Even more than Baja Blast. Oh, it's so good.
Blech. I actually genuinely, so we didn't get to talk about this seriously, but I actually genuinely don't like Taco Bell at all.
It's okay.
I've just never been able to. I can't stomach it. I can't stomach anything on their menu.
Well,
Yeah.
And I'm not like a total
all their
food
menu
snob.
is
Like,
made
oh,
from like the exact same thing.
yeah, that's true. I'm not like a total food snob. Like, I'll eat fast food, but for some reason, Taco Bell is just I can't do it.
That's fair.
it's one of those things for me where it's like every 6 months or so, I think, you know, I would have some Taco Bell, and then I eat it and get real sick, and then I totally forget about that, and then 6 months goes by. There's a pattern here.
Now, I have Taco Bell probably more often than I should. But it costs nothing and
Well,
it's super fast.
It's good and it's good for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think is the
it's probably not the worst for you. And for like
what a
$4,
rationalization. Of all the things in the world, it is not the worst one for you.
That's fair reason.
It's
to
not.
eat.
It's
Whoa.
not arsenic.
For example, it is not arsenic.
Yeah.
If I only ate what was good for me, I'd be
It's
a
not-
really lame person.
It's not immediately lethal.
Oh, is that another poison
Same for
vaccine?
Twinkies. I don't actually like Twinkies though.
It is. Rad.
Selnar says Taco Bell dysentery for $4. And
What? Y'all have
Uh,
the stomachs, I swear.
WG SETI says Taco Bell for when your hunger is stronger than your memory.
That's a pretty good tagline.
I'm pro Taco Bell here. I feel
This
that
this episode of Stream Friends brought to you by our sponsor Taco Bell.
Try the new beef chorito with extra dipping powder.
Dipping powder. You just make it sound real good. Real appetizing. I hope you guys like watching me run along walls tapping X. 'Cause we got a whole lot of that in store.
It's cool. I'm just grinding monsters in the Calmlands right now, so
It's a
Do
good
you
place
at least
to do it.
get like a fun Doom grunting sound effect at all?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any noise really.
lame.
That was a lot of Doom and Wolfenstein for me.
Yeah, the little
Running
noise.
down the wall at a slight angle, going.
Another vaccine. It's a
Yeah, I
dose.
was real glad they put that in. Thank goodness. That noise, I could hear it constantly while I was playing those games.
Bro, I killed
was-
all of your monsters. What are you fucking... I don't know what he's freaking out about still. There's nothing...
Maybe he's just got a high stress level right now.
You need to stop putting points into stress, man. Start putting them into, like,
Give him a little Taco Bell. He'll calm down.
endurance or something. Taco Bell is the well-known sedative.
Right? Just give him some green sauce. Give him some green sauce and bean burritos. You get the itis and fall asleep. It'd be perfect.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap.
Maybe he just needs a drink. With some
That's a good idea.
whiskey in your inventory there or something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I need a drink. I should have celebrated with one after I got my awesome Chocobo victory. That's not sad, right?
No, you've earned it.
Goddamn right.
You've earned it with all of your hard work and the... Wait a second. Where is this?
Whoa,
This is like a different area.
that's not the save stone. Oh, that's one of those warp stones.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
Oh, this is This is the shop.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, well.
Remember, this guy wouldn't sell to us.
A human? Oh well, what do you want?
So we could get a soul pod. We almost have enough for that beast key. Keenest
Autos.
bastard sword. The keenest one of all of them.
It's ashes. What do you use the ashes for?
Those are the ones that
Don't they heal items?
heal your durability on items, yeah.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I think I'm going to get the ashes. I'm also going to get a soul pod.
What does the soul pots do again?
Those let you put stats, pump up your stats.
Oh, right. Yeah.
They let you pump up the volume, pump up the noise.
Yeah, that too. Let's see. These stats that we have no fucking clue what any of this does.
Yeah. Perfect.
We're doing a melting build, right?
Yeah, heavy focus on melting. Wow, this gave me a
Do
ton.
you even have any magic?
This gave me a soul pod with a lot of SP to pump into here.
Oh wow.
Currently, we don't have magic. I think I remember reading magic is tied to an item that you equip. I think it's like rings or something.
Okay.
But we have not found any.
Vorpal Femme says, put all your points into smash and melting. They sound good. Seer235 says, Phil, should I play Hearthstone? I'm going to answer for
Yeah, why?
Phil
No.
and
Yes.
say no.
Goddamn right. Absolutely
Dumb,
not.
yeah, of course play Hearthstone. I've got a... hey, if
He's
you...
kind of nerd.
If you're wondering my thoughts on Hearthstone, because it's I'm very mysterious about whether or not I like that game at all.
Yeah.
I will have a review of that coming up in like a couple of weeks here.
Oh, cool.
A review?
Yeah.
Isn't it a little late for that?
No.
No, it only just released officially.
Like months ago.
No, it was like
that was beta
a couple
forever.
weeks ago. But also I don't know. We kind of do. We'll do reviews whenever we want.
When's your review for Super Mario Brothers coming up?
We'll probably do it. I don't know when they do that HD edition. They're doing an HD edition of Mario Brothers, right?
They're doing an HD edition of Mario Brothers. They couldn't even give the clouds and the bushes different sprites. 4 out of 10.
That's you know what? That seems legit to me.
Yeah, right? Fucking lazy ass developers.
This dude.
Oh,
Whoa.
Remember
Should
this
probably
dude?
help him out there. Kick him in the shins. Can you kill him? Oh my god, that'd be so awesome.
That's
Just
right.
like-
That's right. We can we have to stick a sword in the wall here, but then the sword is gone forever.
Whoa.
So we should probably use like a sword
Your
that
one
we
that's
don't.
almost broken.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's like, your sword's too shitty. Pick a better one.
Oops. Whoa. Nope. Magic leather armor. Keep on. My magic leather armor is almost broken. God damn.
ah.
Let's see.
Does it have to be a sword? You can't put like...
I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do this long sword.
Yeah. Might as well. Oh great, more Chocobo racing, guys.
Why? Why aren't you done with that?
Well, it's a different set of Chocobo races.
He just loves such tasty sword.
I really love that sword eating animation.
It's ridiculous. I love it.
It's so good.
That's right. The king went ahead, so there's a king around somewhere. We're probably gonna have to fight and kill that king. And the Night Bro just dies there.
Solar, no.
I get it. Oh, okay.
So I started a new run of Dark Souls recently where I'm killing everybody.
Sure.
Hey.
And I can't bring myself to kill Solar.
Dark Souls 1?
Yeah.
I mean, why can't you bring yourself to kill him?
Yeah.
Because he's so rad. He's so positive all the time.
Have you considered, though, that he deserves it?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, that's the wrong place to be cheery.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Dark Souls lore above the surface level.
Doesn't he, yeah, I don't, I honestly am not, like, a huge Dark Souls lore guy, but doesn't he end up, depending on what you do in the game, doesn't he end up going crazy anyways?
I think it doesn't matter what you do.
I think there's a way to save him.
There is a way to save him.
He's like one of the, like, because like almost every NPC in that game goes crazy, but I think he's one of like 2 that you can save.
Huh.
Yep. It involves the Chaos Covenant. You have to get the join the Chaos Covenant and then level that up enough so that you get the shortcut to the lava place, which lets you go through and kill. It gets you an extra boss, but then you can get in there and get save. You get to Solar before he goes and does whatever stupid thing he does that I forget, and kills himself. But I've never done it, so I have no idea what happens.
Praise the sun.
That's pretty much what happens.
What happens is the sun gets praised, and we're all better for it. Man, I'm so pumped for PC Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't played.
I'm gonna try killing this guy again. Fuck off. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Yeah!
Oh,
Should I not kill this? Like, do you think he's important?
Probably. Most of the NPCs in...
he locked that door on you before.
He was a real dick.
Yeah.
Chat, should I be killing this guy? I don't...
He's just looking out for number 1, alright?
Though, at the same time, he also... You know, maybe he was a dick because he's got some problems, and maybe he just needs some... Maybe he just needs a friend.
Maybe he just needs some tough love.
Maybe he just needs a mace to the face.
Oof. What did he drop here? He dropped something, so let's see what he dropped.
Ooh, is that a key?
It looked kind of like a key. I wonder if it's the key, spirit key.
Can we put that in the boob statue?
Shit. Ooh. Shit. I didn't want to do that. This takes like forever to load. Yep. Okay, great. Thanks. Yep. I have something that's about to break. Even though I used my ashes and I thought that would help, but it seems like it didn't very much.
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't get Dark Souls 2 on the consoles. I was waiting for PC, which turns out was a real aggravating decision on my part. God, I want to play that. I want to play that game so bad.
It's almost time.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've not been this excited for a new game in a while, actually.
It's real good, and it's just one of those games that, like, I mean, I guess the same way with Dark Souls 1, that, like, I know I'm going to still be playing and, like, reading stuff about and watching other people play. Like, a year from now and still
Yeah.
like figuring shit out. That's kind of cool.
I mean, I'm still playing Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, totally. All right, let's. I still haven't really figured out how to use keys. There we go. Oh, it worked.
Sweet.
Whoa. Oh, this might. She has
Whoa.
horns.
Whoa.
Listen, I.
Well, okay. Fair enough. Well, like, at least we share some things in common.
So here's the thing: is like I feel like, oh hey, cool. I feel like there's a good chance that like because this is a FromSoftware game, my immediate thought is, yeah, no,
Oh,
by releasing
see you
that.
later.
By releasing that lady, that demon lady, I probably fucked myself. Like, she's probably going to show up later and kill me.
Or kill another important NPC or something.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, I kind of feel like we should live with that and just see where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for it. Also, was that-
Summoner Ring of Fire.
Oh, it sounds pretty good.
That sounds a lot like a spell thing. So let's see. Ring with fire magic, fire attack 99.
Whoa. Now we need to get some magic.
No, this is it. I think we have magic
Oh,
now.
This is it? Okay, nice.
Now,
So wait.
Now here's the thing.
So does
we
that
need
mean
to,
our melting is like gonna become super useful now, I hope?
we need to figure out how to use it. Because I don't have a.
Is it, can you not equip it?
I mean, it's equipped.
Oh, so you can't equip it like as a weapon. You have to, I don't know.
If anyone can figure out how to use magic in this game, let me know.
Yeah, seriously, please.
I don't have a clue.
Let me see if I can find the manual for the game somewhere.
Sure thing. Hold on one second. All right. Should be good. Man, that is such a weird, like, of course that dude had the key.
You push circle button and then, I don't know if it's at the same time, circle button, triangle button, to use right hand magic.
Oh, so you have to like bring your hand up, like it was. No, it doesn't.
What's,
Magic
And
left.
circle button, square button
Oh.
to use left hand.
Here we go.
Oh.
I have to equip the magic separately.
Oh, I
Huh.
see.
Of course.
So, equipping the ring gives me access to the magic, but then I have to equip the magic in its own thing. So, like... So far, it's not doing anything.
Which... What, which hand did you put it on?
I put it on the right hand.
Okay.
Armage
let me...
explosive.
This site that I found, which isn't the actual manual, it's just someone's written it down. It says circle button, comma, triangle button for right hand magic. I don't know entirely what that means.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I did it!
Whoa.
Wow.
So it is both at the same time, and it seems very touchy, so that's good. It seems like it doesn't work half of the time.
But when it works, you don't actually expect it to happen. Cool.
Aiming it is going to be tough. I think is what I'm most worried about right now. Okay, go into a new area.
Looks like it's got a generous amount of splash damage. The Quaking Cavern.
So I think we went into this... Oh, God. We went into this area last time, but didn't actually do anything. I think I died here, and this is around where we quit.
Oh yeah, I remember the severed penis monsters.
Yeah. I just died.
No. Oh shoot!
What's up?
When was the last time you saved?
It was right before we killed that dude. So we'll have to kill that dude again and go get the lady if we want to do that, which I think we should.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, fire magic, come on.
Yeah.
Keith said he's been about to start his midterm for 6 hours now. Why don't we just do his midterm live on air? Like,
Yeah, how
as
hard
a
could
group.
it be?
Okay.
Question number 1.
If we all
Who do you
put
have to kill to get the key to let out that one lady?
yeah, if we all put our heads together, I think we can probably do it.
Probably.
What's the subject?
Hopefully butts. I'm great at that.
Yeah, I can
Well,
confirm. Hey,
I was a
bro.
butts major in college.
He's just staring at this wall. I kind of feel bad for him.
Looks like he's just hitting his head on the wall. Like, see, like every time you hit him, he's just like, oh, terrible. What a jerk. What a jerk you are.
A demon lady didn't deserve to be imprisoned. Come on, man.
How do you know?
Well, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I know. She's a demon lady. They're not usually good people. I think. I don't actually know.
I also don't know.
Have you ever seen the pages for the Kingsfield games on Hardcore Gaming 101?
I haven't. I mean, yeah, no, I actually, no, you know what? I totally have.
I have not.
They're really good.
I spend a lot of time, like, randomly reading shit on Hardcore Gaming 101.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like that site a lot.
Yeah, they're good. I should probably read those again. Do they talk about Shadow Tower? I would almost expect that to be mentioned on the same.
Yeah,
Page.
yeah, they do.
They talk about how to use magic effectively.
Let's hope so.
Be careful in your journeys.
They talk about how to not die to those weird penis monsters.
I hope so.
All right. Let's get this equipped. Let's go save again, so that we don't have to keep killing
this
that
over and
dude.
over again.
Yeah, because that next area seems like it's pretty tough.
Rough. Yeah.
So I want to be prepared to die a few times. But I feel like we're making actual progress. We've got magic now.
No, we're killing it right now.
Other thing that I did today, downloaded that Elder Scrolls Online.
That's cool, right?
We'll find out, I guess. I'll probably stream some at some point this week.
I enjoyed the first Final Fantasy 14, and even I can't even it looks bad. Because once we talked about
Yo, Dylan,
offline about how rough it looked like it was going to be, I started looking into it.
Dylan,
It's rough.
however rough Elder Scrolls Online is, it's not as rough as the first Final Fantasy 14.
You haven't played it yet.
I've played the beta. I played the beta enough to know that it's not that rough.
It was that rough when I played it. That was the server test day, though, so that might have been why.
All right, we're all saved, ready Ready to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be playing at least a little bit. Like I said, I'll probably stream sometime this week. I know Janine's gonna play a little bit too. I'm not super excited about it, but we'll see. I did read today about their like I think they're calling it like their veteran adventures, which is like what happens when you hit level 50, which is the cap.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it opens up so like you're playing as like you choose a side, right? There's 3 sides, 3 alliances, and you choose one. And at a oh my god, this thing just popped into being. At a when you hit the level cap, it allows you to it allows you to go do quests from the other sides.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
essentially, it's like, hey, 2/3 of the content opens up at the level cap.
That's
So it's a way to like
Interesting
ensure that
decision.
there's shit for people to do when they hit level 50, which is kind of cool. I dig that.
That has a subscription fee, right?
It does. A lot of people very skeptical of that, I know.
I wonder how long it'll have a subscription fee.
Yeah, I could, we'll see how it is, because that obviously will play a part in it, but I could totally see it being like Star Wars style, going free to play within a year.
Yeah, just bring out the bucks that they can from people who are just will pay for MMOs like that. Which I guess I will sometimes. I still will, sorta.
Apparently,
It's
you
like-
need to buy the special Imperial edition of Elder Scrolls Online to be able to play as an Imperial.
How much is that?
that's weird.
$80.
Sounds dumb. I don't know. Are Imperials good? I don't know anything about these games.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't have a fucking clue.
Well, I mean, I assume are Imperials in the other ones?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just one of
They
the
could-
races, right?
They had a built-in charm in Oblivion. That's all. That's all I
They don't
remember.
sound that useful. Charm. Ugh.
The Emperor's Voice or something. I think it was called.
Dude McBrown says, all I know about Morrowind is that video where all the sound effects are replaced with Tim Allen grunts from Home Improvement.
I don't know that video. It sounds pretty awesome, though.
It's pretty good, yeah. I think it's just a mod. I think you can just... Come on. I'm trying to cast magic on this guy, and it's working perfectly.
I put a lot of mods on Skyrim and made it look good, and then played as Miku for
Whoa!
approximately 10 minutes.
One hit kill!
Oh, nice.
Fuck,
And then I
that's
killed a
super
guy I'm
rad.
pretty sure I wasn't supposed to kill. And then everyone I talked to after that was like out for my blood.
This one hit killed all of those dudes. That's
Nice.
kind of cool. I'll take that. I don't know what these items I'm picking up are. They look like scepters. I don't know if those are more torches or what.
How
Oh, lamps.
Mm.
It's like a better version of a torch, apparently. Sorry, what were you asking, Nick?
how do you regen mana?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Do you get MP back?
I think you have to use these magic potions.
Oh man. Do the save things regen stuff?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Or-
It's very it's almost survival horror-y in a way, because it's a very like, my understanding is that because enemies only respawn a certain number of times, you can only get a certain number of item and cash drops in each area. It's almost like a limited resource game, like,
sure.
and I don't think it's like a crazy like messed up amount of limited resources, like, but I assume like you can get to a point in the game where it's just like, oh shit, I don't have any potions and no real way to get more potions. I'm kind of fucked.
So, not having played Dark Souls 2 myself,
Mhm.
they do similar things in that with the enemy respawns, right?
Yeah.
Does that cause
enemies,
problems like that?
So it's a little bit different. Enemies only respawn a certain number of times in each area.
Mhm.
But it's a lot. Like it's like you have to kill an enemy like a dozen times before they stop respawning.
Oh wow, that's see, I was expecting much less. That's pretty cool.
No, it's a
Well.
lot. And then there's an item you can get that you can burn in a bonfire that will respawn all the enemies in that area at a higher difficulty.
Oh,
That also respawns all items in the area. That also respawns bosses. So it's it's actually a cool system. And so the enemies eventually not spawning kind of plays into that because it becomes something where like, okay, if you want to keep grinding here, you can, but you have to use one of these limited items, and you have to grind against harder enemies.
Sure. Do they, when they come back, are they limited again?
Yep.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is, like, I think it just drives home the fact that, whoa, look at this fucking thing. What is that?
Whoa.
I don't know if I want to go down there. I think it's just supposed to drive home the fact that, hey, this isn't a game about grinding. Like, grinding isn't how you win, right?
Sure.
It's like the game's way of telling you, like, yo, if you're just grinding, like, that's not how you are gonna get better or make any progress.
Are you pushing that thing back?
I think I was,
Moving
and also I
backwards?
killed it finally.
oh,
You
But
could,
yeah, like
you
that-
could ostensibly still grind just by doing co-op, though, right?
Yes, you totally can. You can still get souls through co-op, and you can still do as much of that as you want.
So that also kind of like emphasizes co-op.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it does both of those things. It's a natural way of the game telling you, like, hey, don't think of this as an RPG where if you're having trouble grinding is the solution, but
Right.
also it also says, hey, at a certain point, if you want to keep just leveling up or whatever, go do it with friends. Go do it, well, not with friends, I guess, but go do it with strangers.
until they put out the mod for PC that lets you co-op with friends.
Yeah.
Doesn't that just make it like friends are preferred still?
I don't know quite how it works, but it will. Yeah, it like highly prefers people on your Games for
Ooh.
Windows Live friends list.
I think this is the first bow I've got.
Oh, neat. Tri-ranged combat. Get it? That's a message in Dark Souls.
I'm not familiar. I've never played it.
Is that a new game or?
I'm not a fan of most modern video games, to be honest. So, what was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What are you?
Oh!
Whoa!
He
that
spits
guy's
out
great.
fucking poison. He's the best and the worst. Oh, the fucking monster design in this so good.
Look at him hopping around. He's so excited to throw his poison balls at you.
Whoa!
That's totally inappropriate.
This is a family stream. So Nick, speaking of family stream, are you? I've officially given you access to the StreamFriends Twitch account. Are
Yay!
you gonna stream anything on here sometime?
Yeah, totally.
What do you got in mind? What are you planning? Anything anytime soon? Anything that viewers should watch out for?
I don't really have any ideas right now. I mean, watch out for Kingsfield eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to wait until we're done with
For sure.
Shadow Tower
Yes, I think that's
to move on to that because they're too similar.
wise. I think that's a good idea.
But
Whoa! Look
know.
at this. Fuck,
oh,
Whoa! It's like a battle toad.
dude! I don't want to.
you gotta to
man.
beat this guy. You have to lure
Battle
him
toad and
over.
ball dude.
You have to lure him over to the hover ski thing. and then
Yeah, that checks out actually.
get him to crash into the obstacles.
Seems legit.
It doesn't seem like he can get into this little hallway, so I can kind of just keep. Oh god. Oh no. Now he blocked me. Now he's like,
Oh,
oh, you think you can fucking cheese me? Is that what you're? Okay, he's dead. I think there's another heal thing here, so I'm gonna try out this axe again. It's been a while. We're up to 1,700 health.
Mixed Up Zombies, which is a great name, says, you gonna pull your weight, Nick? What the fuck? Attributed to Phil.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Raffle the Waffle is asking if he or she can post a link. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Not really super. Unless you're just telling people to go watch your stream right now, then we usually don't care too bad if you post a link. Or if you're posting to something super inappropriate, obviously.
If you're doing that, just PM me directly.
Yeah, just DM that to @DylanHecht.
Yeah. Yeah, I want more links to strange shit, people. Send me weird
Do you really want to ask the internet for this? Is that a good idea, do you think?
I'm just too lazy to go find it on my own, so...
Oh, what is this?
Okay.
Like a bracer. Cool. Equip that shit. Bracelet of Resist. What do you think that does?
It helps you during protests.
Oh, he's linking to the Dark Souls 2 patch notes.
Oh.
Let me know if there's anything interesting in that. Increases magic resistance. That seems probably helpful.
On the subject of streaming, I have been wanting to stream like classic adventure games for a long time.
Well, that's cool. That would be a cool thing to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love those, but I also really dislike playing them by myself.
Yeah, totally. No, I'm the same way. Because I did all of, like, when I was playing classic adventure games growing up, it was always, like, with a sibling or with a friend.
Yep.
That just wasn't the kind of thing that I would do all on my own. Dylan, what are you doing over there? What's happening over there?
Oh, I'm drinking Baja Blast.
Ah,
like,
yeah.
sucking the last part out.
That all checks
So
out. That
good.
makes sense.
Also, I'm fighting the Aeons in the temple next to the Comlands. It's going pretty well.
Which ant? What are you?
The temple next to the Comlands, we have to fight that lady's Aeons.
Oh, look at this giant like fucking coconut tree. What are you?
It's a coconut tree with arms. And his arms are too long.
It's good that I have an axe equipped. That seems well suited for this thing.
Yep.
Oh, it's shooting like weird puffs of red smoke at me, which isn't that intimidating, to be honest.
He's not actually shooting him, he's just puffing on his e-cig.
That checks out.
Yeah, I believe that. What is this? I picked up an
he's a
item.
vapor.
I remember this. I remember seeing something like this, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, that's the anti-venom. Okay. That's just the, like, poison heal.
Did that bottle have, like, a little skull inside of it?
It looked like a worm or something.
I really love that in the world of Shadow Tower, even the plants hate you.
And can you blame them? Look what I'm doing. Deforestation,
right.
man. Dylan, are you excited for WrestleMania? Let's talk about wrestling.
Yeah, no, I am excited for WrestleMania, actually. Which I wasn't, it sounds weird, I kind of didn't expect to be, if that makes sense. But it's kind of turned around, although I'm worried about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still super concerned that Triple H is just gonna win his match and somehow still win the championship. I feel like this is a real threat of a thing that could happen.
Sure. For people who aren't into wrestling, why does that concern? Like, why is that a thing that you would be worried about? Why do you not want? Why do you not love Triple H
having the most giant ego ever and like making everything about him, as he did 20 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's just I don't know. Triple H is cool, but he really enjoys his own wrestling and being the star of the show. And I feel now that he is even
Lumberjack
more so in a position of power.
Lumberjack Bonanza asks, Triple H is still, a thing? So there's two answers to that. For one, like,
No.
wrestlers never quit. So, like,
No, never.
literally all wrestlers
don't stop coming. Like,
yeah, all wrestlers are always still a thing pretty much until they're dead. But Triple H is still a thing. He's actually, so he doesn't wrestle often, but he is actually like what's his actual position? Like head of creative or something?
something in that. He's the COO, right? That's what they always say.
He's on air. He plays the COO. In reality, he's like the head of the creative team at WWE. So he's still there and still on the show a lot, but he very rarely wrestles. But of course, so he's the Vince McMahon figure from like 10 years ago or 15 years ago when Vince McMahon was like the dude in charge who everyone hated. That's Triple H now.
He is the executive vice president in charge of talent, live events, and creative.
You can't even fit that on a fucking business card.
No, you can't. Holy fuck. What an asshole. Of course he is like in charge of all those things. Ugh. Whatever. It's cool though. I think WrestleMania is going to be fun. I think if nothing else, like a giant Royal Rumble again is going to be cool. There's I think Cena's match against Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt's a really cool character.
ZTI asks, Triple H is married to
Stephanie
McMahon. That's Vince's daughter. Yeah, that is correct. They are married IRL and on the show.
TV, yeah.
Oh hey, this dude will repair my shit. Oh, this is the guy. Okay, so this guy repairs stuff, but it takes. You see, the price I'm paying is in HP.
Whoa, man, that's awesome.
So it's very
I guess I want to imagine he's actually ripping your skin off and just band-aiding together your weapons with that.
Or he's just yeah, I'll do this, but you gotta let me punch you.
Yeah, right. I get to punch you in the dick one time for every weapon that I repair. You're like, well, it's a fair trade, I think. It's a really good sword, so...
And every time he punches you, he's got a really creepy... Just he punches you and he's just
Yes, exactly. I know. Are you excited for WrestleMania? I assume so.
Yeah. I wasn't too excited, but the last few weeks they've done a good job of building shit up a little more, making it more exciting.
Yeah, and I mean, this is kind of the reason I got the network, I suppose.
Sure.
For a pay-per-view. This is the first pay-per-view I'll be able to watch. I'm actually a little bit concerned about that too.
Morsdia is asking if this is current HP or max HP. It's current, but the thing to remember too, and the reason that I just kind of spent all of my HP is your healing potions in this recover everything. So I was basically I'm gonna repair as much shit as I can. I'm gonna repair as much shit as I can, and then use one potion. But that's part of the reason you want to hold on to potions and use them sparingly, is that when you find this dude, you can kind of get your shit fixed, because it's not easy to get it fixed otherwise.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna say this from the chat. This thing that Mixed Up Zombies just said in the chat. I'm not gonna give it any context, just so it's in this video forever.
Yeah.
Mixed Up Zombies says, "I have not seen Hulk Hogan's dick."
All right, so I want listen. Send me a message so I know that your Twitter name, and we can make that happen. Like I know,
Whoa! Fuck
I
you!
know where to find those videos on the
Not
internet.
not you, Dylan. I didn't.
Okay, I'll send you the video too, Phil. Don't get upset.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Somebody came from behind me and killed me.
Oh no!
Wow. Oh.
Fuck everything.
Oh, that sucks.
It had been a long time since we saved. Well,
Boss time, Phil. I'm fighting Defender X, who is actually the unknown sixth member of Public Enemy.
sure.
Appears only in Final Fantasy X, though.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Big crossover audience there.
Yeah. Oh, I think I started with the wrong party. That sucks.
Yeah. Anyways, I think they've done a better job of like building up WrestleMania and getting it kind of exciting. Although this week's Raw was pretty boring.
This week's Raw was really weak. I was kind of really surprised at how weak it was.
There were a couple good matches, but nothing much. It was kind of you know what I think it is they've had a lot of because like their last pay-per-view was late February. So there's been a lot of time to build up to WrestleMania. I think they're kind of like
The steam is about run out. Thank
yeah,
goodness
like
it's
I think
soon.
they're kind of spinning their wheels because they like have more time than they needed to build up.
Well, also, no Daniel Bryan last week said most of the people were at a house show because they knew they could sell out Raw with just Hulk Hogan and Arnold
Sure.
being there. So they knew they didn't have to bring any actual talent on the show. Though, what do you think of that match, the Cena match? The ending of that was like really creepy and kind of cool.
Nah, that was cool. That was one of the few solid matches.
I was seriously, I mean, it's perhaps not surprising, but I expected Cena to win that match. And I was glad to see that it didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, I mean he didn't exactly lose, but
Yeah, I'm curious if how they're gonna work the match at WrestleMania. I assume Cena's gonna win, but
I don't know.
maybe not. I think either way, he's gonna be really good at putting. I mean, Bray Wyatt has already got like tons of heat right now, just because like from both sides, because people love him because he beats the shit out of Cena, and people hate him because he beats the shit out of Cena. So they're working that audience that both loves and hates John Cena, depending on the day and how much of the internet they look at.
I always look at all of the internet, as you know.
Yeah. Can we talk about the WWF game pitches?
What is that? I saw you sending that to me on Gmail, but I don't know where that you got those or what they were from. Or
It was from one of the dirt sheets, Phil.
Oh, sure.
Behind the scenes guys that get into the pro wrestling biz. Someone took a look. There's an online survey going out regarding WWE video game ideas for the future. There's 5 of them. I could read them off if you want.
Yeah, let's.
Pull that side up.
Sure. This is a video game thing, so we can talk about.
Yeah, video
Well,
games.
we can talk about not just the wrestling angle, but how we think these will
Okay.
be successful as video games.
So I know what I'd like you to do is give an official Polygon review just from the premise. I want a number out of 10.
I can't do that, but go on.
Let's see. First one. Trouble always seems to find a way to the WWE universe.
Yeah, that's true.
Play as either John Cena or Daniel Bryan. Wow, they really targeted there. Or go off on adventure to rescue the Bella twins, who have been kidnapped by the evil Mr. McMahon. Venture through 50 stages to rescue the twins, grabbing extra powers and goodies over land, water, air, and fire along the way. So I assume this is like a platformer, but maybe not.
Does it say what platform?
No, none of this is any of that stuff.
So like we can assume it's probably like a shitty iOS game or something.
Perhaps, yeah.
I'm going to give that the official Monogon review score of...
Why is Mr. McMahon kidnapping the Bella twins? They already work for him. Like, where did they take them? Right? Like,
So, just to clarify, they got the lore right.
They did get the war
Daniel
right. 'Cause
Daniel Bryan.
and Cena. Yeah.
They're actually dating the Bella twins, right?
Well, Cena is no longer anymore.
What?
Cena and Nikki Bella are no longer a couple. I'm sorry,
Fuck this.
but Daniel Bryan and Brie.
Dreams
Bella.
don't come true.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a bummer. No, I believe John Cena is dating The Undertaker now.
ZTI says, so this is literally Mario reskinned with John Cena.
Yeah, pretty much.
Purple Femme said it sounds like Mario meets Double Dragon.
I like the idea of like just having like Mario 3D World, but just replace Bowser with Vince McMahon. Like he's like riding in the back of that Cadillac, throwing barrels at
I mean, you know, it makes sense. He still shoots fireballs.
Yeah.
He's still always kidnapping princesses.
Yeah, and then just instead of Bowser Jr., they just have Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Shane McMahon ever on WWE anymore?
No, he no longer works for WWF.
What's his deal? Where is he?
Last I heard, he was working with a Chinese video streaming service.
What?
Yeah, no, but it's like he's like marketing for them. Or
What
something.
did he like? Did he quit? Was it like a blowout or something? Like did something happen?
Yeah, he's just kind of like want to do his own thing, and it looked like Triple H was going to be the one taking over. He's kind of like, I'm out, pretty much, is my understanding. When he saw that his ability to move up at WWF was not going to be happening too much.
Sure.
Yeah, he works for You On Demand. Oh no, he is no longer the CEO of You On Demand. He is the You On Demand's principal executive officer and chairman of the board.
Great.
Oh, let's see. We'll go back to the next game. Is a turn-based combat role-playing game where you can assemble and lead teams of superstars and divas.
I got an amulet that increases my HP. Also, look at this. We can just see all the spells.
Oh.
Fireball.
Frozen balls.
Frozen balls. Queen eyes.
Whoa.
It's poison balls, I guess. Acid shower. Judgment. Summon spirits of light to pass judgment on demons of darkness. What does that even mean?
Awesome.
Slayer.
Yes. Yeah.
Makes all the demons feel real guilty.
Summons 4 dark spirit swords and thrusts them into the enemy's heart. That's pretty fucking metal.
Oh.
That's super metal.
Burn. Fire particles into a large... This is just a fireball. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Ice
but
saber.
that one burns their soul.
Yeah.
That would just be like an icy burn.
Dual poison. This is still the poison. It's the same thing. Corrosive elements. It's acid. Cleansing ray summons pure spirit to bathe enemies in cleansing light. So you just clean them. Unholy spirit summons spirits of destruction to pulverize dark spirits. Oh. Spirits of destruction pulverize dark spirits.
That makes sense.
I think we need to go heavy magic.
Yeah.
Heavy on the
Heavy magic, heavy metal.
Yeah.
My MP is pretty high, actually. I just need to use a potion to get it up to where it should be. Okay, sorry, Dylan, you were...
Let's
You
see.
were saying.
Turn-based combat role-playing game where you can assemble and lead teams of superstars and divas.
Wait, what?
Your mission, Phil, is to protect the WWE universe from the clutches of evil wrestlers from another dimension. It's Pokemon plus Space Jam with John Cena.
Does it actually say that? Because it should.
No, it doesn't, but it basically is. You're assembling and leading teams of superstars and divas, and you're protecting them from alien. You're protecting WWE from alien wrestlers. It's pretty much Space Jam with John Cena and Mans. That's kind of cool. I could be down with that.
Yeah, you know what? I would probably.
I'd probably play the shit out of that game.
I would probably want you to stream that.
Yeah,
stupid
absolutely.
Shit.
Let's see. Number 3. You're the boss. Manage the ultimate team of WWE superstars.
A management sim? Please tell me this is...
Yes. Pick your wrestlers, train them, and have them fight your friends and opponents in the ring. Wrestling Manager 2015.
Fuck.
That sounds kind of alright.
No, that's great. That's dumb, but great.
All right, so I'm going to skip number 4, and we're going to come back to it.
Okay.
We're going to go right on to number 5, because I feel it's... When we were talking about dumb mobile game, Join an epic adventure with the Angry Birds in the WWE universe. Use your favorite wrestling moves and slingshot your way through an action-packed journey from Wrestlemania to Royal Rumble, facing the biggest WWE superstars of all time. Can you become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion with the help of the Angry Birds?
Perfect.
I just like the idea that you're going to use moves. Like, are you going to have, like, the Cane Bird that, like, choke slam, like, the dudes that he finds? Oh, that'd be so awesome, actually. Wow, that's a really good idea.
Write that shit down.
Yeah, I'm calling Vince. Hold on.
Get
All
Vince
right.
on the line, please.
Are we ready for number 4? I think this is the real winner, and it's also the longest description. So, the WWE Universe is way too big for just one superstar. Collect a series of WWE Superstar action figures, each with unique abilities that unlock certain challenges and portals, and bring them to life on the big screen via your game console. Only you can put the right superstar against the right challenge to save the WWE Universe. Put the action figures in the ring, with quotes, and let the adventures begin.
So it's Skylanders.
Skylanders, but instead of a portal of power, it's a fucking wrestling ring.
And
That's pretty good.
that's
That's
you know what, like, for real? Because, like, wrestling's pretty big with kids. Like, that shit would probably sell pretty well.
So
Yeah.
fucking shitloads.
I had so many friends growing up that had wrestling action figures.
Yeah. I had like one of the squishy ones, you know, the like giant like stuffed ones you could have.
Sure.
The Ultimate Warrior. Oh, so cool. Just to, like they could have like variants, like how there's like the Skylanders and there's like metal Skylanders, and then like Lightforge John Cena. What if they had like you could have like Marine John Cena?
I remember at SummerSlam 2012
Nice.
when they introduced Lightforge John Cena. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
What about Swap Force?
Swap half John Cena, half AJ Lee. All power. No, but they could have like Word Life
Jesus.
John Cena, you know? Like where he has like the actual master lock and an actual chain around his neck, and he raps about how small his opponent's testicles are. That was a real thing that happened.
Prove it.
You could have Undertaker, and then like Purple Undertaker, and then Biker Undertaker. There's probably been another one too. You could have Kane and Corporate Kane.
Lumberjack Bonanza said, "This is all stupid. The best WWE game would be an actual VGCW. VGCW is the WWE game."
That is, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Hey, you might need to pay more attention to those logos that come up on the loading screens, bro.
I guess he means like with the actual, like literally built with the characters from different. That would never happen. Too many companies.
Yeah.
Too many egos.
Also, it exists. So
I guess Smash
I don't know
Bros.
what you fucking want here. How about just a Smash Bros game with wrestlers in it? Actually,
Wasn't that like the weird like fuck? What was that called?
you're thinking of Crush Hour, and that was Twisted.
No. They just released it like 2 years ago, like a more like cartoony WWE game.
Oh, All Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like like you can only have like 2 people at a time in the ring, and I don't know, It was more like a fighting game actually, and they actually put out arcade sticks for it, which was kind of weird too.
CTI
It's
says,
like-
didn't they make a WWE kart racer?
Yeah, it's called Crush Hour.
What was Crush Hour? Wasn't a kart racer, was it? That was a Twisted Metal clone, like a
I thought, well,
combat racing.
CW. I don't know if there was an actual kart racer. The closest one was Crush Hour, I guess.
I need to equip a weapon.
They were actually called carts in the game, it seems.
Interesting.
Let's see. It got a 6.5 from IGN. Wow, the tagline for the review includes the price of the game in it. That's kind of weird.
Wait, what does it say? What's the?
Get your favorite WWE thugs in an all-new vehicular arena for the low, low price of $19.95.
What? No, dude, that's an Ad. You're reading an ad.
It's not
a-
possible. No, because I have ad block on. I don't see ads on the internet.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's certainly what it sounds like, at least.
It sounds like an ad, but if you click the link on it, it takes you back to the review. So I don't think so. Also, Jim Ross is copyrighted in the review. That's kind of weird, too. There's a Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Big Show, and John Cena, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan don't have trademarks.
Oh my god, what is this?
But
Whoa.
Jim Ross does.
What is happening?
What was that? What'd you do?
I don't know.
Fucking way to go.
Did you save again before you went back
No,
over there?
there's no, like, there's no save. I would literally have to walk all the way back to save.
Ugh.
Ugh. That sucks.
Let's try the other path for a little bit. Wait, I don't think I can get to the other path from here. Wait, yeah, I can. Yes, I can, because we opened that shortcut.
Alright.
Thomas says, Phil, he is stomping on the floor and it is killing you. Thanks, Thomas. That's fucking super helpful, bro.
He's not wrong.
Yep. This is very... You got it.
That's astute.
Sear says, next time try not going in that room. That is literally the only place to go. What do you like, what do you guys want from me? Try not going in the only direction that you can go in, is what you are saying.
I'd Phil. Keep it fucking real, right?
Ugh. Oh god, oh god. I'm about to die, for sure.
Oh man.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Don't go in that room. Oh, wait.
Whoops. Oblivion H wonders if I've tried using a human effigy and summoning someone.
Oh, there we go.
Fair question.
Smart. Smart.
Nick, we did talk about, we should read some, I want to see what people are saying about Shadow Tower on the GameFAQs forums.
Ooh.
I was looking around. I didn't find anything super great.
Nick, you failed me for the last time.
Yeah, way to fucking go.
I was a stream friend for all of one day.
Well, what a glorious day it was, right? No.
You
could be honest. Shh.
So I don't think I said that before, but I don't want to make a huge deal about it, I guess, but I am super happy to be a part of StreamFriends.
I look forward to letting you down, and
Yeah, no shit.
Nah.
I would say
I look forward to letting you down.
I would say give it a few months, and then you're gonna be like
down first.
You're gonna be like, oh, maybe I'm not so happy. This dude has me paralyzed.
No, I'm more self-effacing. So there.
I was gonna make a joke about how even lets me still do stuff, but I think it's kind of. I can't beat you guys at this point. I don't think.
Oh, is this a weapon? Please. Yeah. I need a new weapon. Durability shit in this is not the most fun. Broadsword. That works. Thomas, those stairs are where I came from, and also there is no way to get back to the human world because I fell down a hole to get here to Earthworld. I think there's like teleport. There's like a way you can teleport back, and I remember finding that. So I'm wondering that might be around here somewhere. In which case, I'll probably spend a little bit of time in human world. Just hey, maybe this is it. We'll find out in a second. Nope.
Aw.
But here's the dude who can fix my shit at least.
We should maybe be looking in the monster book more.
Okay.
Oh, I
to
forgot
figure
about
out what. I did find this thing. Any tips for a beginner? And someone says each monster will upgrade your stats based on what the monster book says about them.
Sure.
I think we knew that before, but
Yeah.
the monster book tells you. So
Sure, let's I'm gonna heal before I forget. Then let's take a look in the monster book. The creature book is what they call it.
okay.
Look at all these friendly monsters. Acid slime.
Where does it tell you?
So it says your SP gain is 1, but it doesn't say where that SP is going into that I can see.
Right. Hmm.
Those fucking bats. It's Happy Skeleton.
Wait. Shit. It. Okay, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say for the type, maybe like I didn't know shadow was a stat, but I'm pretty sure undead isn't a stat.
Yeah, I
so-
don't think so.
No.
Fat mole.
Can't kill that. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
that's messed up. I forgot about that. Oh hey, here's Auriel. Oh shit. Yeah, she's coming back.
Oh damn.
Fuck!
Look at all that HP. Oh man.
What did I say? Not to be fucking trusted.
Her attacks are as powerful as they are varied. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
That's probably for the best, right? I mean, that means lots of cool stuff when we eventually
Durin
kill
is
her.
a demon also. Plays tricks on humans, so I'm glad. Fuck him. He gave us 5 SP too. That's a lot.
Oh,
I
worth
think.
it. So I beat the boss, guys.
Thomas, my boots weren't broken. Jesus. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Next step, go to the cavern and get Yojimbo, the Aeon. It's going to be awesome.
Apparently, this game is the hardest of all of the pre-Dark Souls from Software RPGs.
I've heard that. Well, like I said, I think the big thing that I think a lot of people find really difficult about this is the limited resources. Is the fact that there is no point in this game at which you can just grind out levels infinitely, right? Or grind out cash infinitely. Whereas in Kingsfield games, it may not be easy to do that, but you totally can. You think I can break open this barrel? I guess I'm gonna find out. Well, I don't think so.
Bummer.
Let me take a look at Let me take a look at Metacritic. User reviews. That's usually
Can't be
a
that
fun
many, right?
source of information. Oh, actually, it's not even on Metacritic.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually kind of surprising.
There's apparently a game called Shadow Tower for iOS, but that's it.
That's weird. What is this thing? You need to die, whatever you are.
Oh, these monsters are so great.
Oh my god. So great at killing me.
That too.
Cool.
Also, apparently there's a way to check your progress.
Oh, I
From
read about this. How
The
do you,
main menu.
how do you do that again?
It is. Let's see. Where did I see that?
Whenever you guys see me just swinging at air,
Yeah.
that usually means I'm trying and failing to cast a spell.
Okay, I was wondering.
Reminds me of.
Okay, how do you check this?
You have to go back to the main menu.
Oh, from the main menu.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's unfortunate.
Without the game even being loaded, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't know. Maybe by main menu they meant that menu.
What does it say to do when you're on the menu?
I gotta find it again. I don't remember where I saw that.
And these guys kicked my ass. Like, I survived, but like
But what really is survival?
not looking too good.
Oh, okay. Here it is. No, okay, it is just the menu. The regular old menu.
Okay. I'm
So you
there.
hit hit select
Mhm.
to access the main menu, and then hit the triangle key.
Oh yeah, here we go.
This leads you to a status screen showing what region you are in and the stats of how many total number of cunes.
That's the money.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Items and creatures you have acquired/killed. If you hit the R1 key, you will be taken to a screen that will keep track of percentage basis of your progress.
Yo, we have a long ways to go.
Great.
When you get 100% in a given region, you have done everything there is to do. You
Holy shit, this is a fall.
you
I don't wanna
have
go down
done
there.
all, acquired all, killed all that you could possibly do in that region.
Great.
Yeah, so at least now we know how to track that.
How awesome we're doing. Right?
We're
We're
doing
not
o-
doing not awesome.
we're doing okay.
Yeah.
I mean, for jumping into this completely blind.
Oh my
I think
god,
we're doing
what
alright.
the
Oh,
fuck you? Oh, I killed it. Cool.
He just wanted a hug.
Oh my god.
Seems reasonable.
I love those guys.
So happy.
Yeah. Hey, new friend, let's be friends.
Oh my god, what is this weird fucking
Whoa.
poison snail thing?
That's a hell of a defense mechanism there.
Good, it gives me the poison, the antidote thing. good at least. Aha! Level up thing.
Ooh.
Keith says, you guys seem like you're having a good time, but I heard there was a blood feud between Phil and Dylan. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of always been there, though, right?
Yeah, that's called like us talking to each other, I think.
Oh, by the way, fuck you.
Yeah, whatever. You live in San Francisco. Hippie.
I'm not really a hippie. Man, living in San Francisco is like its own punishment. It's
I
like
couldn't believe it.
trying to fucking survive out here. Everything costs so much.
I always imagined it kind of like Mad Max, but with more homeless.
It's not far off.
I didn't figure.
I don't think you're too far off. Wow, this is. I'm pretty. Look at the weight change between this. It's 8.8 for magical leather armor, 40 pounds for plate mail. I'm pretty sure that puts me over. Yeah, that puts me way over my equip limit.
Whoa.
I can still wear it though, and I'm still moving fine. So I'm not sure what going over my equip limit actually does. But I'm gonna not do that right now, just to be safe. I'm also gonna switch over to this sword or this axe.
So, I don't know if you... This is a thing I've wondered a lot, being a dude from the Midwest.
Sure.
Being a dude in a flyover state.
Sure. That's what
that
I
is-
was that for a long time.
Yeah. Being so interested in video games. Why are they all in San Francisco? Why do video games
I mean,
live in San
they're not really anymore. Like, that was the thing for a long time, but they're really not anymore. I mean, even,
Well,
even...
They
but-
seem to mostly still be in Canada. A lot, too.
Yeah, that's accurate. Even looking like even looking at something like Polygon, right? More Polygon staff is in New York than San Francisco,
That's
and then
true.
and then there's people like all over the fucking place.
So why was it for a while, then? How about that question instead?
I think it's just a spin-off of the fact that the tech world was kind of based around the Bay Area, right? Like the
Yeah,
Silicon
yeah.
Valley. Like, I think it was just all tied to that, and it was like, video games and tech aren't directly related, but they're related enough that it made sense for people who are working on one to want to be close to the other.
I mean, like, the video games were at CES before they had their own trade shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if there's a better answer than that, but if I had to guess, that would be my assumption, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Wasn't Atari there? So, I mean, that means kind of everyone else
Maybe,
got
I don't
fired
know.
from Atari was probably also around that area.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, like the big console makers, there aren't even any. Sony's the only one that has an office out here.
Well, Sony was all big into San Francisco for a while. Didn't they, like, build a whole fucking shopping center and stuff?
I don't
For
know,
their own
probably.
Isn't it, like, the Metreon, like, mostly Sony funded originally? And had, like, the biggest Sony style store when those
Oh
were
yeah,
just-
yeah. There was a giant one in the Metreon. That was still here when I moved here the first time, and then when I moved back, that was definitely gone.
Yeah, I don't think there are any more Sony style stores at all.
Yeah, I
I guess
remember
I
when that
also-
shut down. It was a big deal.
I've also wondered just why, like, the weather is usually pretty good in San Francisco, right? Isn't that one of the main reasons?
Cold-ish, I've always
It's not
heard.
cold. I mean, it's cold by like California citizen standards, but by
It's
any
not
real people standards,
Minnesota or Wisconsin.
the coldest it gets here is like maybe on a really bad winter day in like maybe the 40s.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And that's very rare. No, it's pretty good weather here.
Well, but my point is, like, that's a place where you can be outside quite
Yeah.
often, and yet that's also where video games live. Like, you'd think video games would be bigger in, like, Milwaukee, where you literally can only go outside for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, but then the people there living there are too depressed to make games.
Yeah, that's true too.
So they're just
Take
like,
that.
I'm just stuck inside the rest of my life. These guys are giving me stuff that cures curse. I don't know what curse does in this game, but judging by how curse works in other FromSoftware games, I'm fucking terrified to find out.
Yeah, that's scary.
Curse is always like just the biggest fuck you in FromSoftware games.
Isn't curse like way less of a thing in Dark Souls 2 though?
It is a thing. It's not as awful as it is in Dark Souls 1, is what I will say. Oh boy. But it's definitely still a thing and still like challenging, let's say. The thing is, in Dark Souls 1, curse basically like halved your health and then halved it again and again each time you got cursed on top of that.
Sure.
In Dark Souls 2, that it doesn't work that way because just dying lowers your health by a certain amount.
Well, but in 2, like it deals half your health in damage, but then you can still heal back from that, can't you?
Yes. Kind of.
All right. How so? Kind of.
Well, it deals half your health and damage, but then, like, that's usually, like, it's while an enemy is attacking you also, right? So it's usually not, like, it's not something that you're getting from the environment very often, or if you are, it's from the environment, but also you're fighting enemies and a boss at the same time. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense.
Sure.
So it's usually not as simple as, like, welp, I got cursed, but, oh well, I'll just heal. Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but there are bosses in that game where curse is like their main mechanic, and
That sounds
cool.
awful.
they're tough. They're tough to deal with. That game's real good though. Dark Souls 2, you guys.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh god.
Can't wait. I can't wait. Have you heard anything about the quality of the port? I mean, I know they have specifically said that they put a lot of time and effort into it, but
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I honestly am just waiting. You know, I'm expecting to have to get the patch from what's his name, the Gaff guy,
Durante.
Durante. Yeah. I'm just kind of resigned to that. Like, I'll probably just need to get that.
yeah,
Probably.
it'll need a DS2 fix.
Which is, you know, at least
That's
I guess at least the community exists that will make that happen. But maybe I'll be wrong. You know, maybe FromSoftware will surprise me and it will be
Right.
really great.
I mean, with DS fix, Dark Souls 1 was
yeah.
with that, there was nothing else wrong with that game. It was really great.
With DS Fix, it was fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah. It
I'm
was
not like a frame rate guy. I've been pretty open about that. I don't really give a fuck.
But
Playing the first time that I got DS Fix set up on PC and playing, this is where it came from. God damn it! Playing Dark Souls 1 at 60 frames per second on PC is just like, it was like an eye-opening. Like, holy shit, this feels so good. Oh, is this a save?
Yes. And a vendor.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh, progress.
Yeah, I mean, like, I bought Dark Souls when it came out on the PS3, and I never got past Blighttown because I could not deal with it on PS3.
Yeah, it was a mess.
I mean, just the fact that the place is not a fun place to be in to begin with,
the brutal frame rate was
combined with
Yeah.
the brutal frame rate, was just...
It was that was really the eye-opening part of Dark Souls 1 on PC, was getting to Blighttown and being like not that Blighttown's a fun place to be when the frame rate's working, but it was like playing that with the frame rate working was just such a like holy shit, this is so nice to actually have it working.
You didn't feel like you were immediately drowning.
What human?
Yeah.
At least.
Yep. Oh, trade for MP potion. I don't want to do that.
Hmm.
Maybe
Are
there's
you
something
sure?
I can get rid of, like a quilted armor. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
Probably MP potions are probably good to have. Cool. Well, now if we really want to focus on magic, that save point is right by dude who will give us potions.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know if I was supposed to kill that guy or not, but I did. He's just standing here. There's nothing here, and he was just.
All right.
Well. Sorry, little guy.
I mean, those guys have been enemies in the past.
Yeah, I don't.
So
He might have been like about to attack me. I don't really know.
But also, like, the dwarf guy, when you started attacking him, he was saying something first.
Yeah, he said something first to be like, "Hey, don't attack me."
Yeah.
Which fuck that, you know. Attack him if I want to,
It's your party.
and I do want to attack him. This place is very complicated. Like, I've definitely been to where I am already, but I don't know. Is this door is like stuck now? Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Wait, have you been through there before?
I'm pretty sure we've been to this part.
It's hard to keep track in this area.
Yeah, this is a very complicated area. This game does not have a map.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I sort of remember where we are now.
Well, that's good.
Sort of.
Because, yeah. It all kind of looks the same to me.
It's harder when you're watching, too.
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed that when I, like, watch people play games with confusing level layouts, like, it's a lot harder for me to put that layout to mind when I'm watching than when I actually have the controller.
I have a hard time even when I have the controller.
Is
I have
this-
terrible sense of direction. Oh, I remember that drop. Yeah,
So I
okay.
think we've done this a couple of times now.
Yeah.
I can't remember. The thing I'm getting, like, caught up on is... Oh, yeah, this is... Wait.
Is that a different...
This is a different thing.
Yeah, I think that's a different one.
What's going on?
What is this
Is this guy going to be a vendor, like one of the other
This is a repair guy.
snake tail?
Oh,
okay.
repair dude. Also useful.
I was trying to determine if like the symbol on the... I guess there's no way to know before going into it what kind it's going to be, what kind of vendor.
Yeah, it seems like there's no easy way to be sure. Oh shit, I should just...
I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's not like there's any consequence of just trying it out.
Alright. 21 health. Let's do this. No heals.
We're probably fine.
1800 HP now.
Nice.
Nice.
Shit is definitely going up. Okay. So now I'm back. Okay. I'm
Can you
back.
smash that other barrel?
No, I tried for a while, and none of these barrels will break. It makes like a noise, but I don't think any of them actually break. So I think I want to go this way. And then... Actually, hold on. Let's save
It's always a smart idea.
was over here. Yeah, especially after doing all that repairing, it's like... And being
Yeah.
at full health seems like a good time to go save your game.
I gotta take a break. Quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Good luck.
Great, now you gotta talk to Phil.
Love you, Dylan.
Yeah, whatever.
Love you. Will you come on the stream while I play Elder Scrolls Online and just make fun of it or whatever?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
Sounds like a blast.
You can play Hawken or whatever the fuck
No, yeah, I probably will.
while I'm playing it and tell me about your mechs.
Right, how many mechs you got in Elder Scrolls Online? That's what I thought. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or
You get a mech amount as when you finish the story quest, so
a mech mount.
yeah.
Just like in Final Fantasy,
Yeah,
actually.
yep.
So
It makes less sense in the Elder Scrolls universe. It doesn't fit really, but
yeah, it's like a magic mech, right? That's a thing,
sure. If we want it to be. It is now.
and I want it to be.
I think the so I think they're doing the same weird like thing with Elder Scrolls Online where the console version of it is not coming out for like a month or two.
Is the console version Xbox One, or is it...
I think it's Xbox One, PS4.
Okay. So do you have to pay live and... I assume?
I don't know if you have to do that. I know for Final Fantasy 14, they made it so that you don't have to have a PlayStation Plus on PS4.
Yeah, that's the same deal they made with, what you call it, with 11 on Xbox.
I want to see what... This is all these, like, drops, and I think they're all leading me to places I've been, but I'm just not... I'm trying to memorize them. Ugh. Okay, yeah. This is that dude.
I'm back. Did you beat it yet?
Yeah, we just killed the boss.
It's New Game Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But yeah, so they definitely... I know for Final Fantasy 14, they made it so you don't need PlayStation Plus to play online with it on PS4, so I would hope that Bethesda would accomplish the same with... I would hope that, like, maybe Sony... Whether Microsoft does this, who knows, but I would hope that maybe Sony would just take that as, like, their attitude of, like, if it's a subscription game already, then you don't need PS Plus on top of that, but...
I would hope not, but...
Who knows? Okay, so this is where that fall is that I just took. Okay. Memorizing this shit. Mapping it out in my head. We're at 71% completion here, it looks like.
Not bad.
So I'm going to go this way, but I'm not going to fall. I'm pretty sure this way is just another fall.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go and double check. Okay, big room, nothing in here. And then this leads to the fall. Right? Yes. Okay. Don't want to go down there. I'm going to figure this out, you guys.
Okay.
Man, beer is good.
Yeah.
I like beer.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Sierra Nevada Torpedo right now.
It sounds too dangerous for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's an IPA.
Yep. Too dangerous for me.
What do you prefer, Phil?
I can't really deal with anything hoppy. So I tend towards lighter stuff. I like Belgian beer. Stuff that's a
Sure.
little bit more like summery.
Yeah.
I like Shock Top a lot.
Do you know if you like? So, I'm a total beer snob.
Clearly.
I mean, I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So,
Sure.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Do you know if you like lagers or ales or
Jesus, man, I don't know.
porters or any of that? No. Okay.
I feel like probably lagers more than anything, but
He likes the
Sure.
type that come with the lime already in it.
yeah, delicious. Yeah, I mean because I don't like hoppy stuff, it actually it makes it hard to I like trying new beers, but that makes it hard to get into real beer snobbery because
Yeah.
so many
There are ways around that.
so much of what's considered good beer, quote unquote, is built around hoppiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely at least the trend in the last few years.
Yeah. And there's obviously there's exceptions to that as well, but it's very in general.
Right.
I don't think I need to save because I don't think I've actually done anything. I've just been exploring.
You need to save the map that you've built in your
I
head.
kind of want to go get one of my beers. There's a new, speaking of shock top, there's a new type of shock top that we just got a 6-pack of. I should maybe go get one of those. That would certainly help my Shadow Tower play, I'm sure.
Yeah. Why not?
I actually am. I'm gonna take a quick break and go to the bathroom and get a beer.
I'm actually going to take off, I think. I got work tomorrow.
Can you entertain with Nick for a minute
Yeah.
before you take off?
Fine.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Entertain me, Dylan.
Well, I'm about to fight this Aeon named Yojimbo. He's named after a samurai. And you
That's a
have to
good movie.
Yeah, man, it's a great movie. And he's like a samurai where you have to pay him to do stuff, to do attacks, which is kind of cool. And you have to actually pay for his services to rent him. That's how you acquire him as a summon, which is kind of neat. You have to bargain with him. Good game.
Remember that
playing
guy.
That
Oh,
Final
wait.
Fantasy X again.
Yeah, I really want to pick up that HD collection.
For $40 with both games and all the extra shit that it comes with, it's pretty good.
I almost want to wait until I want to get a Vita one of these days.
Yeah.
I almost want to wait and get that version.
My problem is I don't know if I could really, because I plan to put 150 hours into this game. I don't know if I can do 150 hours on a Vita. Is the only thing.
Sure.
If it was
Yeah.
a Vita TV where I could move it back and forth, if I had that working, then I would
Right.
definitely consider it. But I don't know. Otherwise, it's a little rough. Especially especially when it comes to the Chocobo race, I get real upset, and I don't want to be breaking no Vitas.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what else I would get for Vita. That's my issue.
Well, I mean, if you've bought anything digitally on PS3 in the last couple of years, you probably already own Vita games, is the thing. Like, I already own 10 games I can play on a Vita.
Fair enough.
Including, like, all of the... Like, I've bought a bunch of... honestly, the biggest reason is, like, I've bought a bunch of the PS1 and PS2 digital re-releases on PSN.
Do the PS2
But-
ones work on Vita?
I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all work on Vita.
I knew the PS1 ones did, so I was actually thinking about, like you said, using it for that. But the PS2 ones work also. Play that Persona 3 and Red Dead Revolver on Vita. That'd be nice. And Bully, I think, is the other one that I have. But I don't like the PS2 version of Bully that much.
But yeah, like almost every indie game
Yeah, that's
that's
true. I
come out
guess
in the last couple of years has cross-buy in it, which is great.
Yeah, so I guess you do already own a bunch of Vita games.
Like, I will play Guacamelee all over again on a Vita.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
So this is I have a Shock Top Honey Bourbon Cask Wheat beer.
Mm.
All right.
I can't.
Wow.
So
This is the most honeyest fucking beer that I've ever had in my life.
Oh,
The honey is very strong in this beer. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Whew.
is it like just straight up honey, or does it taste like the honey's been
No,
fermented a little bit too?
It tastes like fucking honey.
nice.
I don't know if I like that or not.
It sounds good.
It's intense.
I have always wanted to like, but can never get into any like cask aged beers. I don't.
What
know.
is like what? That's literally just like they put them in a cask and let it
They put 'em-
chill
they put 'em
for
in a-
X amount of time.
Yep.
Like wine.
They usually put it in a bourbon barrel or something.
Yeah, this is.
Does it have like a
aged
little bit
on?
of a,
It says all brewed with honey and spices, aged on bourbon cask staves.
Huh.
does it have a little bit of a woody flavor to it?
Yeah, I can kind of.
There you go. See, you got your beer snobbery.
Yeah, actually, yes, I can totally kind of taste that.
All right, I'm taking off, guys.
Love you.
Okay.
Sure.
Bye, Dylan.
Bye.
Don't
Follow
forget
me on
about me.
Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Dylan Hecht. Unfollow Phil at whatever the hell his thing is. I don't know. Probably his name.
Don't unfollow me. I need you, all of you.
I just put up 5 videos that everyone should watch on StreamFriends.tv of fighting games,
Ugh, don't watch those.
and Nick is on it, and Mog Knight
that's
is
why you
on
shouldn't
it.
Watch them.
And tomorrow I have 2 videos, or tomorrow I have 1 video of Frisbee and I playing Hawken. So I've been talking about it a bunch, so I figured I'd finally show it off. So we play a bunch, and you can see how terrible I am in first-person shooters. Anyway, that's all. I'm done pimping stuff for right now. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for hanging out. Mwah.
Mwah. Love you guys.
It's adorable. Oh. Okay, sorry, I was checking my
Moore's
phone.
D is talking about beers now in the chat. And actually, porters are another thing that I wish I liked, but I can't get into.
Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, like, I have a lot of friends who are really hardcore beer snobs. And like I said, I like trying new beers. I'm kind of like a foodie. Blech, I hate that word. But I'm kind of like, I kind of am.
Sure.
So it kind of, it's like the same deal, right? Like, I like trying new beers just like I like trying new foods.
Right.
But I just can't, I can't deal with so many beers. Like, there's so many that, like, you know, one of my favorite beer places in San Francisco, it's just a few blocks from where I live, is this place called Zeitgeist, that has just so many beer options. Like probably at any one time they have like let's say 40 some beers on tap.
Okay.
Plus
That's a lot of
bottled
beers.
stuff, and plus stuff that they bring in extra, etc.
Mhm.
So I love going there, and I'm like, I'm gonna try something new. 90% of the time that I try something new, I get it, take one drink, and I'm like, this is too hoppy. I can't deal with it, so I just don't drink anymore. So it's kind of shitty. I wish I was better about it, but I've been told
No,
that
I mean-
I've been told that your tolerance for it and your taste for it builds up over time. And I only started drinking beer kind of late, but I don't know. I've been drinking beer for a while now, and it hasn't really built up. So
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally, I dig. Like, it sounds like our beer tastes are, like, basically exactly opposite.
sure.
Like,
So you can't deal with like sweeter stuff.
yeah, I can't deal with it at all. It's I prefer the hop flavor to malt flavor, basically.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. It sounds like we're basically on opposite ends of the spectrum, probably.
I can appreciate a beer that's got a good malt flavor, but not if it's the main flavor. You know what I mean?
And part of it, I think, is I like I said, I started drinking beer late. Like I didn't really drink it all in college. I didn't start drinking really until I was like 25 or something.
Yeah, actually, me too.
Yeah, and I started on this local Minnesota beer called Grain Belt, which you're in Wisconsin, right?
Yep, Milwaukee.
You might have Grain Belt around there.
I'll have to look for it. I haven't seen it.
But Grain Belt is pretty popular in Minneapolis, largely because it's pretty popular amongst like the let's say the like young 20-something, let's say the hipster crowd. Let's just say that.
Sure.
It's like the Minneapolis. Like obviously Minneapolis has PBR too, but it's like the Minneapolis replacement for PBR because
Okay.
it's super cheap, shitty beer. But it's less shitty than PBR. But I got started on Grain Belt, and the thing about Grain Belt is it's like it's like a fucking the sugariest beer fucking ever.
Oh,
So it is essentially it's basically a little bit of beer taste and mostly sugar,
right.
which for my purposes, is perfect. But you might not like it as much from the sounds
Well,
of it.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pick some up if I see any. Anyway.
Yeah, look around. It's probably I think it's available in Wisconsin. I want to say that they used to make it in Minnesota, but I think they might make it in Wisconsin now. So there's regular ass Grain Belt. I think it's premium. Grain Belt Premium is what they call it. That's how much of a cheap beer it is. The regular flavor is just called Premium. Like it's fucking gas or something. But the really good, the slightly more expensive but much better version of it is called Grain Belt Northeast. That's how Midwestern it is.
Nice.
But yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, I will totally check it out. I like. I love small breweries, craft breweries, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and sadly, that's something that Grain Belt is something that you hella can't get in California.
Right.
So,
yeah. But also the other, it's kind of awesome, but also kind of a downside to being a beer lover in Wisconsin because
oh sure,
we have a million craft breweries in this state.
A ton.
And there's so many that we actually don't get many beers from other places because you go to the store and there's just no room because it's all full of Wisconsin breweries.
Yeah, absolutely. My brother currently lives in Wisconsin. He might be watching right now. Hi, Ben. Currently lives in Wisconsin, and I always tell him that I feel like the state is wasted on him because he is not a beer drinker. He mostly drinks like harder liquor, and I'm just like, that's not That's no good for Wisconsin, man. Get out. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. The distilleries, like there are a couple of distilleries even in Milwaukee, but it's funny because those are even smaller than the breweries.
Yeah.
And it's like those are the boutique things that the super hipsters in Milwaukee drink.
Sure. One thing cool that Minneapolis had that you may not expect from Minneapolis, and please somebody correct me if I'm getting this wrong, but I believe my understanding is that there's a place in Minneapolis that is one of the only places in the U.S. that does its own house-made sake.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is kind of cool.
I like sake.
Yeah, me too, but sake gets me fucked up.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think is, like, part of the point, but man, like,
Right.
that shit's real alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of alcohol in that.
But it makes you feel so warm.
Oh, God, it does. The first time I had sake was in Tokyo, which is pretty great first place to have sake. The only time I've been to Tokyo, and it was this place where they actually serve it like in the like wooden like it's not even cups; they're like little wooden boxes. God, it was super rad.
That sounds all right.
I liked it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna actually use. So I'm gonna have to like use 2 healing potions here because I want to fix these boots, but it takes 1,500 to fix these fucking boots.
Oh man,
Because they're like magical. But I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna open that door where those dudes are. I'm gonna go save first.
okay.
Even though it's a long fucking walk back to save. Okay. Long Night says tonight on StreamFriends, how to get fucked up.
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny because, I don't know. Like the reason I did not, like, I kind of only drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of actually don't enjoy being full on drunk.
I'm over 2,000 HP now.
I mean, I kind of drink beer like too often. Like we have beer like almost every night.
Sure.
Which is maybe too often, but and also like before I started drinking, I was ridiculously skinny, and now I have a pretty respectable beer gut. So,
sure.
But before that, I was a total straight edge weirdo. So
Yeah, me too. I will say, I have grown to enjoy getting fucked up, but also I have alcoholism runs in my family, so I'm always very like, I'm always very like, I'm always very cautious to make sure that it never gets to a point where I'm like getting drunk super often.
sure.
So yeah, I kind of curb my drinking for that reason, just to be careful.
One of the reasons I was straight edge in the first place actually was solidarity with a friend who
Sure.
grew up with troubles in the household,
Sure.
alcoholism stuff.
My I hope my brother's not listening now because this is gonna be embarrassing to him. But fuck it. My part of the reason that I was super hardcore straight edge in high school was so I had 2 older brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Great people. Have turned into great people. Are great people now. Let's say. In high school, they were super well known in our high school for being like giant stoners.
Okay.
And they were older than me by quite a few years. So by the time I got to high school, like everyone just kind of assumed that I was also a giant stoner. And also I was kind of like I had long hair and listened to punk rock and stuff, so
Sure.
people are like, oh yeah, total stoner. And I always really resented that. So it was kind of like a weird like resentment thing, like, fuck you guys. If you think I'm a stoner, I'm just not gonna drink or do anything. So it was kind of the shittiest of both worlds because I didn't get to like get fucked up at all, but also everybody still thought I was a stoner. There was just no getting rid of that
Oh, man.
that like assumption in the town
Sure.
because it was like a small Midwestern town.
Right. Yeah. I know about small Midwestern towns.
Umbriella says, I'd probably be an alcoholic by now if not for weed. Drunk confessions to strangers. That's what we're here for. Send in your drunk confessions. You can dial in right now, put you on the line. That's not true, but maybe one day. Maybe we'll read it on the chat. I don't know. So these guys are just going to kill me really fast. They have like this stomping thing they do has like this absurd area of effect that I'm just not even sure. I don't know how to deal with it, I guess. Let's just...
Is this the stone guys again? Yeah.
Let's heal. Almost out of healing potions, so that's not good.
Oh, you got one guy.
Oh god.
You could do it. You could do it, Phil.
Oh, I did it!
Yes! Woohoo!
What do I get from that? It looks like there's not much in this room, though.
Well, I mean,
There's a chair I can just hang
you
out,
sit
I
in a
guess.
chair.
I got some weird item that I've never seen before.
Oh, what is that? Is that a bag of marbles you just picked up?
That's what it kind of looked like.
From now on, the rest
Dust
of this game
of
is just-
Rage raises attack power. I assume that's... Let's assume that's like a temporary thing and save it for like a boss or something, right?
Yeah.
There's another one, so I have two now. That's nice. Oh, big shield. It's kind of cool.
Whoa.
Oh, another third Dust of Rage. There we go. So just a bunch of items in here, but this isn't
It doesn't
actually
go anywhere else?
the way forward. So that's
Oh, man.
worrisome. Let's check out that shield if we can. Shield of Resist.
Whoa. That sounds... What's the difference there?
Let's. It looked like I had higher stats in general, but let's. If we go to, where is this? I think it's like equip info or something. It'll show us. Yeah, equip info. It'll show us. We can check if there's any actual like extra bonus shit. So like I've got this amulet that increases HP. That's nice. Fire magic. Bracelets increases status recovery. Crown increases magic resistance. Small shield which increases magic resistance.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you know what? I should have checked those boots too, and I didn't. God damn it.
Keith, something dumb in the chat, says that he also used to not drink because alcoholism runs in his family. But now he doesn't drink because it tastes super bad.
Well, that's not true. I thought he was going to be like, I used to not drink because alcoholism runs in my family, but then I decided fuck it and just became an alcoholic, you know?
Well,
It's like, oh yeah. So this guy really fucks me up. I killed him, but I literally am out of healing potions now.
oh, man.
I can't believe they spawned a third one outside of there.
This game is a dick.
Scale mail of curing.
That sounds all right.
I would like to be cured.
Also, Lumberjack Bonanza, a while ago, said in the chat, alcoholism seems to be the only addiction people brag about. You're never in class or at the office and have someone come up to you saying, "Man, I did so much heroin last night."
So here's the thing. I don't think saying I got drunk last night is the equivalent of saying I am an alcoholic. Like that's you
Right.
can't say like they're bragging about alcoholism. Like at the point where someone is an alcoholic, like that is where it turns into not bragging, or if they are bragging, it's like everybody around them is like, dude, what are you doing with your life? Come on. Get your shit together.
I mean, there is a weird thing. Like, that example specifically, maybe not, but, like, there is a thing where, people, like, I don't know. A number of years ago, there was a real popular t-shirt in Milwaukee. I think they sold it, like, at a Milwaukee gift shop. So Milwaukee gift shops are terrible because they just straight up lean super heavy into the beer.
As opposed to gift shops in general, which are usually pretty rad, right?
Well, okay, right. But I mean, like they lean into the not good aspects of drinking a lot,
Sure.
Like there was a t-shirt that everybody on campus had. That was like, I'm a chocoholic except for alcohol.
Wait,
and it's like,
oh, okay, that's super clever. Just incredibly clever.
And I mean, there is a total thing of like,
whoa,
people straight up being like claiming that they are alcoholics and being weirdly proud of it. That is a thing that I have seen, at least growing up in Milwaukee or growing up in Wisconsin.
I guess I've never seen that, and I would also be like, I've made jokes about being an alcoholic, but like also like it's not really like a jokey thing. It's certainly not anything to brag about.
Yeah,
I feel like anybody who's bragging about it with any measure of seriousness just doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, right, exactly. But also, there is one other addiction that people brag about a lot, and that is video games. Like, I played World of Warcraft for 12 hours yesterday.
Sure. Which I did. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, Keith is saying he's seen it a lot too. Like, I don't know what kind of fucking people you guys are around, but like, tell them to get help. That's not something you brag about. I don't know. Man.
I mean, I usually heard it from like dudes. Well, okay, so I actually work at the university that I went to school at in Milwaukee here. So I remember it from like dudes in class before, but now just hearing random students talk like around campus. I mean, maybe it's just a factor of like they're young, they're college kids.
Yeah, I mean, like, they
have freedom for the first time.
Yeah, college is like when a lot of people start drinking or start getting into alcohol. So they're like excited about it. Like when I started drinking when I was 25, I was pretty into it too.
Yeah. I actually resisted it even then for a long time until I met Matt. Because when I started drinking, all my friends were handing me like PBRs and Miller Lights and stuff. and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I drank it anyways because
That's still my policy with PBR. I don't like it, but I'll drink it anyways.
right, yeah, me too. Like if it's there, like
If
that's
it's
where I
there and
got
if that's it,
but
like, okay.
yeah. But then I met Matt, and Matt's like, no, seriously, try this stuff, and then that was it.
And that's how you fell in love.
Yep. Actually, it really is kind of a relationship built around beer and video games.
Beer brings people together. It's fucking scientifically proven, people.
Yeah.
Try to find me a study that says otherwise. You can't. Alright. Just exploring.
Actually, speaking of Matt, I'm going to brag here for a second.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, it will be our 8-year anniversary.
Whoa! That's a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask this serious question because I've had a couple really long-term relationships. Janessa and I have been together for quite a while. I've had previous exes with whom I was together for 5 years. 8 years more than I've made it with anyone. 2 questions.
Okay.
First question and then a follow-up question. First question: how are you not bored?
You mean like
Just bored out of your mind with waking up to the same jerk every day, having to put up with the same shit. Probably the same jokes.
Well, okay. Actually, yeah, I do. I have gotten mad at Matt in the past for
See?
making the same dumb jokes. But
I actually called out an actual sore spot for you guys, and now I'm gonna cause some sort of fucking knockdown, drag out fight.
It's fine. We've actually here's a thing that people are gonna boggle at. We have never had in 8 years a real fight for real.
I'm sure that's healthy. I'm sure that's super healthy.
Well, I mean,
I'm just being a dick. But follow-up question.
We've been mad at each other,
Well,
and we talk about stuff a lot. But
good. That's
it's
the key,
always
right?
been hashed out.
That's the key to an actual love chat with Phil and Nick. That's the key to an actual good relationship is communicating about that shit. Everybody's gonna have points where that fairy tale love where you're never annoyed with someone. That shit doesn't exist. Everybody gets annoyed with other people from time to time, but actually being able to talk about it is what sets apart a good relationship from a bad one. How have you two not killed each other?
A lot of time spent at our own respective computers on the other
Holy
sides
shit.
of the room.
I'm gonna go
I
down
think.
this hole. Oh my god, where am I? What did I do?
Oh,
Whoa! Minecart level.
whoa! You found someone's Minecraft subway.
We're in a new area, so I'm feeling good about that. And of course, as you might expect from FromSoftware, the only way to get to this new area was the last fucking place you would have looked, the least.
That's a real short track. What is the point of that?
It's fucking look at that guy.
Whoa!
You need to die, bro. Oh, I don't have my fucking ring equipped anymore. That's right. My ring, I can't do magic right now. My ring ran out of durability.
Oh no!
So oh god. I want to kill him first. Okay.
Oh, Keith. says he just got half broken up with.
Wait, what? Bro, what's going on? Are you okay?
Well,
What does half
Yeah.
broken up with mean also? But
Yeah.
But like more importantly, are you okay? I love you.
Also though, like that's 8 years, but there was like a 3-month break somewhat early on. Like after a year and a half, I think.
Oh, sure.
So I guess I just said we never fight, but that was like that was a big deal, and that was almost the end of everything. But then it wasn't. So
Whoa. Ah! No! You were just hanging out. You were my
oh
friend.
god,
Why
I
would
really like that little shoulder hop he does.
It's like that's like his attack.
Yeah,
He was just hanging there, and I was like, I'll try and talk to this guy instead of just fighting him like the other guys. Maybe he's a buddy. And he wasn't. He wasn't a buddy. Now he's kind of stuck just walking against me, so I'm just going to kill him like this. Yep, this guy has a lot of HP. Oh shit, and my weapon broke.
Keith said she called it a break, so I hope to God it's that, and it's been 1.5 years. So I think that's a break, Keith.
Just know that the thing about the StreamFriends that I like is that
Oh wait,
we'll
sorry.
always be here for you, no matter what.
Yeah. The relationship was 1.5 years, not the break. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Do we want to just get Keith in here?
Yeah, if you want to get Keith on the call, or I can try and get him on the call.
Yeah, let me see if you're not on Skype, Keith, get on Skype. Oh, he's on Skype.
If you care to join
Send
us,
you a call.
and also if you can, I hope we don't make you cry on air. Although, you know, we really, like, crying on air would make this, like, the most must-watch stream that we've done. So maybe that is what we should be shooting for.
I don't know how to Skype.
You just drag him into this, and if it doesn't work, then I'll do it. Sometimes it doesn't work, because Skype.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Just click and drag. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There's also this big ass plus button at the bottom of the call window. So
This guy wants me to leave. You know, last guy who wanted me to leave, I fucking killed him and let his demon free. Okay, this guy just jumped down this fucking giant hole.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I didn't know that I didn't know I had been added already. I was like waiting for the call.
oh,
I'm
I think
probably
I
not.
might have done something weird to add you.
No, you
but-
did it. You did it right. It should have done a Skype bleep, but it didn't do a Skype bleep.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably not gonna cry, but if I start to, I won't like back down from it. I'll lean into it.
And so that's the thing that I respect about you. Is
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm real and I'm raw and I'm video games.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
you're not gonna back down.
No.
A lesser man, you know, if he started
And many there are.
yes, oh, so many. If a lesser man started crying on an internet video game stream,
Yeah.
he would realize what he's doing and hold back in an attempt to
And he'll start
save
he'll
his
start
dignity,
listing-
right?
Yeah, he'll start listing his allergies.
Um,
Pollen count's super high today, guys.
that's a pretty good that's a pretty good impression of lesser man.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. Look at this idiot.
So, but for real, how you doing, Keith?
I don't know, man. I spend whatever the day that the marathon was. It was like a couple days before that. And
So the
okay,
relationship was a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only been like two weeks since the break. But okay, so here's the thing. You talk about Nick. You talk about your relationship, and it sounds like a lot of very similar things. And like I would say that the only thing that might be a damper on our relationship would have been one of our untreated depressions, and it's not mine. It was hers. So I feel like this is sort of like a manifestation of not feeling super right about life and wanting to figure out some stuff. She was really bummed out about her job that she quit. She found a new job since we've been on the break. But it's definitely a break. It's just like, in my head, almost all breaks just end in forever, right? Like, that's just how
Sure.
breaks go.
Well, I mean, Matt and I didn't, so
And to be fair, like I
Just
you know,
hope.
I will add, I've certainly had breaks that that did not end everything for good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of communication. There's not any real, like, arguments. We don't yell at each other. Talk stuff out.
You don't yell at each other on stream with and not hit the mute button.
No, not even in private do we do that. So,
'Cause
I know what you're doing.
maybe you should do that. It's entertaining for me.
Oh, yeah, it is. I haven't even listened to that.
I did.
I know you did.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people did.
Whew. Okay, sorry. I was Anyways,
Hey.
hi everybody.
Yeah.
Hello.
hi.
Ooh. Hidden passage.
So what I was saying was that my shit was functional. But yeah, I'm holding out for that it'll work out.
Whoa, did you see that shit?
Whoa.
That was super cool.
That's my new spell.
That's an awesome spell. What is that?
600 fucking damage.
Holy shit.
What spell is that?
It's that's the like cleansing ray or whatever.
Oh, nice.
It looks like the ring that allows me to do that though has very low durability, and in fact I think is already almost broken. So
Ah.
a new weapon. That's cool. I will take that.
Can you, if you break a ring or whatever, can you get it fixed from broken, or do you have to like conserve some of its durability?
You can get it fixed from broken. I think when it goes from low durability to 0, it increases the cost of fixing it by a lot more.
Okay.
So I think it is of benefit to you to keep it at like 2 or 3 rather than at 0.
Right.
But I think you can still you don't ever like the item isn't ever gone, right?
Right. That's good. But it's different rings per spell. You don't just have like one magic spell ring and it does all your spells.
Yeah, it seems like each spell or each ring allows you to equip a different spell.
Seems a little weird, but that's fine.
It works. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's not like the most elegant system, but there's not much about this game that I would describe as elegant. So
No. The best thing about this game, which I think is the monster design, is like a lesson on non-elegance. Inelegance?
yeah, inelegance would be the.
Inelegance.
That sounds right to me.
That sentence, also a lesson in inelegance.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope
I've been teaching a lot of those lessons.
I hope things work out for you and the lady. And
Yeah.
And listen, if they don't,
Yeah.
let me just let you in on a secret. StreamFriends, fucking dirty people. We will sleep with anyone. So I'm
That's-
just throwing that out there as like
Throwing it out there.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Phil, if you were to tell me now that you're coming to PAX East,
I'm not.
then I would. I mean, I don't even have a ticket yet, but I'm assuming that I'm going to get one.
Sure. You'll probably have to kill someone, but yeah, you're gonna get one.
I've got some connections, and if those don't work out, then I'll try to check out Craigslist or something. They actually go for pretty cheap, closer to the date. So
Yeah, that sounds right.
yeah, you only have to murder like one guy instead of 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which, in a lot of ways, you'd be losing money to not go at that price.
I know. Yeah, that because I'm gonna kill a guy anyway. Why not just kill that guy?
Mhm.
But always the price is paid in blood.
Well, that's how life works, right?
Yeah. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be the murder that is why we're on break right now. It might be that I've been killing people.
I mean, but you were doing it for her
I was, but
in her name and writing her name in blood on the walls.
I'm thinking, like, now that I'm thinking, I'm having this like insane moment of clarity where that might be like where she might not like that.
I'm not, but like, why would she not?
I haven't put all the pieces together. I there was just one flash of real thought in my brain, and now it's just back to the shambles of lust for blood.
The thing of it is, the reason that I started this whole streaming getup, and it really is a getup if you're being honest.
Yeah.
The whole reason I started all of this was just to find more people to have sex with me.
Yeah. Is
I'm
this
very
like
lonely. I'm very lonely, and you wouldn't think like I'm in a long-term relationship. I have a beautiful girlfriend, a healthy baby son, and you wouldn't think I would need that kind of distraction, but I do.
I get. Is this like a? Are these like consensual extramarital flings, or are like you adding people to your greedy harem?
Well, I'm not sure I understand the difference between the two.
Okay, like, okay. So when you collect a new body to pleasure and have pleasure you,
Yeah.
are they now moved in with you and they're living with you?
Oh no, nothing like that.
No, you just
because-
like this is like a one and done. See you next time.
Yeah, like
See you next time. I need some of this.
yeah. The problem is, I want
some of that ass.
for anybody who's
Yeah.
listening, like I want to use your body for sexual purposes,
Yeah.
consensually, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
That's the key.
You're not a grosso.
I'm not
or a monster.
disgusting. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
Consensually, but also I don't want to have any sort of emotional ties to you because I think you're dirty.
Right.
Just in general, like anybody who would really like what it is anybody who would spend their time on something like what is like look at it. You're watching me explore a fucking mine in first person on a PS1 game.
Yeah. You know where I thought, I don't want you to be offended by this. You know where I thought you were going to go?
Yeah.
I thought that you were going to go, like, do you know that old joke that you, like, I wouldn't want to be a part of any club that would let you be a member? I thought that was where you were going.
I mean,
and how, like, why would you ever want to hang out with someone that would let you do that to them? And vice versa?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of the same in a way, though, right? It's like I'm saying, why would I want to hang out with anybody who would do the thing that
to your level?
Yeah, who would watch the thing that I am spending my time putting out into the world.
Yeah. You want to aim upwards. You want to hang out with people who wouldn't ever waste their time on you. Waste their precious time on something as lowly as you, Phil.
Lowly and frankly
Greasy.
Yes, I haven't showered in months. So what? Are you serious? Look at this. Look what I just got. This isn't the
A
best.
sacred
Whoa.
feather?
That's pretty good.
What does it do? What is it?
Warps you to the
warp
last stage.
Oh, okay, wow.
That's so good.
That's actually a really good thing that you got.
I think my favorite parts of the stream are the ones where I just go off on insulting the people who are watching.
Yeah.
Because I think that really separates the people who know what the fuck like who know what the stream is about and can deal with it, and those who are actually going to be offended by that.
Yeah. You want to weed out the people who aren't even aren't even worthy to watch the thing that you don't care about anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like get the you can't even you're not even on the bottom rung, you human garbage.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We're on the same page.
I still wish that this game would tell me what items were when I pick them up.
I wish that there was more of that smug ass mage on the loading screen. That's what I wish.
Mage is your favorite. Always has been.
Just to look at, I like a good rogue character. I like a fast dagger.
Are you a Souls guy? Are you gonna?
I'm not a Souls guy. I think I'm gonna get Dark Souls 2 anyway.
On PC? Are you doing the PC?
I'm doing the PC, yes.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of streaming of it, so you can totally join us anytime.
Awesome. Is there like legit co-op in it?
It's Souls co-op. So
I don't really know what that means.
not
I know that
legit.
in the first Dark Souls you can summon people into your game and they can help you.
Yes.
Right?
But you can't like choose who you're summoning.
Okay, in this one you can choose who you're summoning.
No.
No?
Sort of.
Okay.
I mean, like, basically what happens is, I don't know if I assume this is the same in 2, but
Look
in
at this
1,
dude. Look at this guy.
that guy's got a
Oh,
nose.
this is the guy who dug down here.
His head looks like an upside down turnip.
Look at that little spindly tail.
This guy's all sorts of weird.
Actually, that guy kind of looks like me. Like, skinny limbs, big gut.
Mhm.
That's
Classic
much me.
Nick.
Listen, all I know of you, Nick, is your Twitter avatar. That is not what you look like. Let's be real.
well,
You're
my
skinnier
gut,
and ganglier than that.
my Good. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to make anyone feel bad for real.
No,
And that's
It's
the
all
major
good.
difference
I get
between
it.
us. Is like I only want to make people feel bad for real.
Yeah.
That's not true, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what happens is the summon E puts down a mark on the ground, and then the summoner potentially has a bunch of marks in their game to choose from. So you can walk up and like see their name and like see a little ghost of them and what they look like, and then you hit the button to summon that person. But it's not like you go to your friends list and invite them to the game. You know what I mean?
So there are only 2 areas left in Earthworld, including the one we just went into. So that might be a good sign, hopefully.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Although this one is called False Pit Cavern, and that is not a very friendly or inviting
That
name.
also,
Oh my god!
that sounds... Whoa.
It's a fucking Black Knight.
Did he throw
Holy
something
crap.
at you?
No, he's just swinging his fucking halberd.
Okay. Oh, you
Crazy.
heard him. When you turned around and freaked out, I thought that he hurt you somehow.
No, I just freaked out.
Okay.
Because I saw
You got the power.
Yeah.
You got the power, Phil.
Because you freaked out because you're a baby that's scared of PS1 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is accurate.
You've got a lot of health.
You've got the might.
I'm doing pretty good. I think my max health is now up over 2,000, so that's...
Yeah. When you first started, I thought wasn't it like 750 or something?
Yeah, it was some weird, like, random...
Well, like something weird like 738 or some
But it's
bullshit.
because this game is weird because we're literally getting stat boosts with each enemy we fight, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's because I'm like super barely familiar with this game, but that's one of the few things that I remember about it is that it's got like Pokemon style EV training, but immediately after everyone you kill.
I don't
Right?
know if I would call it Pokemon style EV training, but sure.
Well, because like if you kill a Zubat, then you get like speed bonuses, or if you kill a Rhydon, then you get like defense bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's less. I think the thing is there's less control over what you're killing, right? Like I can't just like run from anything really.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Look at there. I'm
That-
at 2,374 is my total health right now.
But okay, so you have my version of EV training where anytime you think that you want to do it, you get so bored after running away from 2 different guys that you just regular grind.
Yep.
Yeah.
These guys look like something out of Disney's Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I see that.
I see it too.
What is something of mine is almost broken? My giant axe.
That sounds gross. Oh,
Did we ever figure out?
giant axe?
Yeah, that too.
I said giant axe.
But no, there's a Dark Souls 2 is going to be rad. PC version is hopefully going to be rad. I'm excited.
Have you played any other version, Phil?
The PC one?
Oh,
No.
did you do the review for
I
Polygon?
did the review of the console version, yeah.
Right, yeah. So you already know about that it's rad.
Yeah, I mean it's very good.
Right. I got really confused for a second. But yeah, I'll play the PC version for sure.
That was my plan. My plan was to confuse you.
And by for sure, I mean if I have any money. But I think I just got a job, so
Whoa!
yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Not yet. Not until I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably smart.
Yeah. If
Well,
I did
good
get
luck.
it, I'd be making like more money than I ever have, so that'll be fun.
That's always nice.
Yeah. Like basically, like almost more than double even.
It's nice the first time that you get a job that's like, oh, like this is a job that's like enough money to live off of. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never had that. I've never had a job that was both enough money to live off of and
Oh,
enough
jeez.
hours to capitalize on that.
So I'm getting a ton of these. Dorado's Ashes right now, which is nice. Cool.
8-Bit Ghost is PS3 for life, but like, man, that's
Whoa!
PS3 for like a little while longer at
Guys.
at most.
What am I?
Whoa,
Some-
you're healing.
Yeah, what did that?
Do you have some sort of progressive healing thing?
No. I don't
That's
know what
weird.
that was.
That is really weird.
Did you put on that armor of curing before?
I did. It looks like that just... Most of the stuff that seems like it would be something that, like, oh, maybe that cures me, actually just does status ailment stuff.
Oh, okay. Whoa, that guy. Whoa.
Don't worry, I got it.
Lumberjack Bonanza says, "Sort of lose a girl, sort of get a job." The Keith Carberry story, man. Like, for real, it's so frustrating to not be able to enjoy the nice things that are happening in my life because of all the terrible, horrible things that are making me miserable. If we can get real,
You're talking
for a
about
second.
me, right?
Yeah, Phil, you're just the fucking worst right now. Oh wait, or did you think you were the nice thing?
You should go back and listen to that stream, man. That was incredible. That stream deserves... Austin and I were talking. We think that stream deserves, like, at least
lot
a
of
Nobel
fun.
Peace Prize.
I had a lot of fun on the almost all of that 6-hour stream.
It's real good. It's really good. It's a good
Yeah.
stream. It's a good
Yeah.
stream.
I was just happy that I got to be the person that occasionally said a couple of times on it.
Yeah. Great work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So there's like a...
Well, you also left and then came back and then left because we
Oh,
stopped.
that's true.
Yeah. You said a lot more earlier on. When we were like
guys,
20.
here are the Earth's bowels, born from rotten
Ugh.
soil, and to rotten soil we shall return. We are trapped in this world of darkness.
That's gross because bowels make shit. That's gross.
Trapped in this world of darkness.
This is a FromSoftware game.
It sure is. Fiery Gauntlet.
Like what? What if everyone that works at FromSoftware is like the happiest, nicest people ever?
Listen, I'm sure they're as surprised as I was that their game is such a huge thing now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're
Well, I mean,
super pumped about everything right now.
they've been kind of making the same game for like 15 years
And
now.
they finally figured out how to do it.
Right.
They were like, we knew if we kept
Well-
doing this, it would pay off, and it did. 3 times in a row, basically. Demon Souls was well received, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
It
mean,
was-
it's Demon
Like
Souls.
Dark Souls did, but
Demon Souls was like the reason Dark Souls was so big is because Demon Souls did really well for a niche Atlas game,
Right.
and then like those people, which,
That was only on one platform.
yeah, exactly, and then a lot of the people who are people who are playing niche Atlas games are kind of like the trendsetters who like they pass that info on to their friends and they're like, no, really, you should check this out. There's more to it than you think, and one thing leads to another, and suddenly Dark Souls. And then also, of course, it helped that when Namco did Dark Souls, they gave it a much bigger advertising budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shockingly, considering that Namco is not necessarily
because
known
Namco
for-
is Namco and has been for years.
they've been Namco for so long, and
I know.
they've done name changes. Mm-hmm. I think they're technically Bandai now.
Yeah.
I think aren't they still Namco Bandai?
I think they're Bandai Namco
No, they're
officially.
yeah.
Wait, but all the things say Namco Bandai. I thought.
They just changed this. Like,
Oh, wow.
Literally, like, I don't know, like
like before
3
what
weeks
reason?
ago.
Like, why did they think? You know what? We've been like.
I
we've
think
known this
in
as Namco
Japan,
and it's Bandai.
I think in Japan they've been Bandai Namco for a while.
Yeah.
And they just
really does
changed
not
it in the
roll off
US.
tongue at all. Bandai Namco. That's such a worse
Bankai
name.
Namdo.
Banjo Camden.
Blow
Let's
gibber.
just stop this and play Banjo Kazooie.
Blow Gibber.
Banjo
Pick up-
Kazooie's a really
Come on,
good game.
pick up this. There you go. Banjo Kazooie is a great game.
Yeah, that was the first game I ever played with my girlfriend.
Oh Jesus!
It is true. That is
Oh,
her favorite
Keith.
game, and it's the first game that we ever played together.
I missed him. Oh well. Yeah. Let's play. Let's just do a like real sad stream. Play Banjo Kazooie and talk about ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at like. I've got my fucking entertainer face on right now. You can't crack this. This is uncrackable.
It's true. The one time that I
did a
tried
whole
cracking
marathon
it
right
didn't
after
work.
it happened.
That impresses me. Like, here's
That's
the
pretty
thing.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Wizard crown. I'm finally a
Whoa.
wizard. That's a thing. So like, I'll go ahead and admit, like, I've talked about on the stream before. Like, I have a legit anxiety disorder, and if I'm having like a shitty day where I've like had anxiety issues or like or freaking out about stuff, HP recover.
Oh
Whoa.
man, that's a fucking awesome wizard crown.
Yeah.
It's also pretty sharp looking.
Yeah, I think so. But if I'm having a bad day, I can't like I actually have a lot of trouble doing the like putting on my entertainer face.
Yeah.
So like
I mean, I have
I'm impressed by that.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety disorders and also depression, so it's pretty hard. But I'm got to do what you got to do, man.
Hostile.
I mean,
Hostile
you
rock
just have it worse
cavern.
than me.
Hostile rock cavern.
You got to get to the friendly rock cavern.
This is
Hostile.
going to be the easiest area in the game now.
Hostile rock is like a pretty great subgenre.
Of Fraggle Rock.
Yes, a Fraggle Rock.
It's a subgenre of the TV show Fraggle Rock, which is on Hulu Plus right now. So
Is
there
it
you go.
really?
Yeah, it's actually.
That's a
you know
great.
what? It's not
that's
even
a great
on Hulu
pro
Plus. It's on-
tip.
yeah, it's on a regular Hulu. Pro tip: go watch Fraggle Rock right now.
Oh my
Not
God,
now.
the two of
Sorry,
these
wait.
dudes-
Fraggle Rock is great. But the theme song for Hostile Rock goes, "Fuck your cares, go away."
That's pretty good.
Fuck your problems another day.
Yep.
What are these? It's like
Man.
a liquor jar with a bug inside it.
That's awesome.
Tequila. Wait, no, that's a worm, I guess.
Yeah, close enough.
Speaking of anxiety, though, I did this. I don't know if I've talked about. I must have talked about this a bunch before, but not on StreamFriends. I did this. I did like this clinical trial thing. You know, where you get paid to do stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes take drugs, sometimes do other things. It wasn't. I didn't have to take anything. I just had to go in and like 4 or 5 times, and they put me in an fMRI machine,
Okay.
and they basically they restricted the amount of oxygen I was getting to see how my brain responded to it, to see if they could find some sort of link between
That sounds terrifying.
it was pretty nuts. I got a lot of money from it though.
That sounds like
super fun.
we're gonna give you a lot of money because if we fuck up, you could
because
die.
This is terrible. Yeah. Well, there was a bunch of. All I had to do was take out this tube from my mouth, and I could breathe. So if it ever was some sort of dangerous thing, but they you put this tube in your mouth. They and they change the amount of air you're getting, and then based on what they're doing, you rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how your shortness of breath and also your anxiety level.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, so 10 being I literally can't breathe, give me oxygen. And they were trying to find some sort of link between shortness of breath and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
They never gave me any results back. They never said hey, guess what? We did find this thing.
I
but-
hate when I go in for those medical studies and they never call you back, man.
Yeah,
come
well,
on,
they did
I
call me
wanted
back because I had to do some follow-ups, like a 3, 6, and 12-month follow-up. But they never
Can
said
you
it. By the
breathe
way,
now?
I
Are
just
you?
want to point out that Dylan just went offline.
Yeah, I saw that too. Son of
So-
a bitch.
He basically ditched us and then played Final Fantasy for another hour. What
What a jerk. What a dumb jerk. Listen.
But then we got Keith on, so we...
Yeah. We talked about sadness and
Oh, God.
shortness of breath.
I'm just kidding, Dylan. I love you.
I like Dylan too. Dylan's fun.
Yeah.
He's fun.
He's fun.
But, I mean, that seems like a... I don't know. That seems like a weird thing to study because
Well, do you have anxiety? And do you ever get shortness of breath while you have anxiety?
yes.
It's basically
Yeah,
they were trying to figure out like how it's correlated because they can.
Well, and when I
fMRI
was... it seemed like that was a thing that they already knew because when I was going to counseling for my anxiety, which, it's like daily panic attacks and shit,
Yeah.
which was super fun. I would not wish panic attacks on my worst of enemies.
Yeah,
They are.
I've
Oh, me neither. Absolutely. Not.
Jesus Christ.
They're really, really bad.
But one of the things the guy I was going to counseling with had me do was try to induce an anxiety attack by breathing into a bag and restrict it.
That's not.
Yeah. Well, here's
That guy's
do
an
you,
asshole.
do you guys know how
I mean, it was it actually did help sort of because what he did was he was trying to induce it in a really safe space and show me that it wasn't going to actually hurt me. It's really awful and horribly unpleasant, but I wasn't gonna die. You know what I mean?
That's they actually said that might happen. They were like, yeah, a lot of the people that we've done this for actually have had.
I thought you were about to say actually die.
No, have actually had less frequent panic attacks. I haven't, and also I get more short of breath when I have panic attacks now.
Good.
But
Great.
besides that, but
Thanks,
do you guys know how
science.
yeah, thank you. Do you guys know how fMRI machines work?
No.
Basically,
Or
it's
I
like an
don't.
MRI machine, except just showing an image of the brain. It shows an image of the brain plus blood flow, like where the blood is in your brain, and when there's more blood in one space, then that space is activated. And I think they were studying it to try to figure out what happens when you're having an anxiety attack, what happens when you're also short of breath, and maybe try to figure out some sort of drug that could fix it. I think is the
Interesting.
yeah. I think that was probably their end game. They never said anything about drugs though. So
Or maybe they're just figuring out a way to take over the world.
probably that guy seemed basically like a villain.
Mhm.
He laughed a lot.
Sounds
and
like it to
was
me.
Yeah, you know how when some people laugh and it makes you laugh because it's such a joyful thing.
Yeah.
It was like the opposite of that, and the room gets cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The despair laugh.
Umbrella says, "You're the first survivor."
Oh Jesus!
No, I wasn't the first survivor. They did say
You were
that I
like
was
the
the
third.
only person. I was the only person to ever press 10 for them to immediately change the thing to give me more air.
So like
also said-
they were like, oh, you're the biggest wimp that we've had.
No. They also said that I was the most tolerant to the lack of air. So there was, for whatever reason, there was just one
Whoa.
thing that set me off.
Giant door.
That's a sweet looking
Whoa.
door, though.
Holy shit.
Because the frame rate of this game is so low anyway, this is like the first time that screen share has really looked good.
Yeah, I actually had the same thought earlier tonight.
I really think talking about the screen share and how it looks is like the best thing that we can do just in terms of entertainment value.
I think so.
It's just super helpful.
Why are you yellow? What's that about?
I'm paralyzed, is what that
Oh,
means.
okay.
I actually kind of... Oh my god. Dude is paralyzing me again. I'm going to switch to, like, a bow. See if I can make anything happen with that.
Hey everyone watching this video, we're looking at a different thing than you are. Let me describe it to you. So it's an open broadcaster software window.
Oh my god. It's just good wholesome entertainment, you know?
Yep.
I totally agree.
Currently the sound VU meter is at about a 3, maybe a 5. It's fluctuating.
Let's say a 3. It looks like a 3 to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not fluctuating now. It was.
This might be
moving
the
around.
boss. Like, this might be the first boss in the game.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? You haven't fought a boss yet?
No. And this dude is, like, instantly paralyzing me a lot.
I love that his hand is coming out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
I'm basically cheesing him with an arrow, so it's like a Dark Souls boss.
Yep.
This is how I learned how to do things.
It's always good to be a little bit of a cheese in a game. It's fun. Some people say it defeats the game.
No, that's what you do.
Yeah.
These games cheese you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you feel like you need to cheese a boss, then cheese the boss.
right.
I just want some cheese right now, to be
Yeah.
honest.
When you think of cheesing a boss, what kind of cheese do you think of?
Cheddar is always my default cheese.
Yeah. I think of like canned cheese.
Shit. My bow.
Like
Yeah.
like spray cheese.
Yeah, like an easy cheese.
Yeah, like
Or
yeah.
a cheese whiz.
I just pretty much want to be eating like 5-10 year cheddar like all the time.
Oh man. I've been on a diet, so I haven't had like any real amount of dairy in forever.
Oh man.
And it's really started bumming me out because dairy's
Oh, God.
so
Oh,
good.
God.
It's
Oh,
like the
God.
best thing there is.
No! Welp.
That guy is crazy looking.
That
Guy
guy's
just
nuts.
insta-killed me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this might be the stopping point for tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty
Okay.
positive, like, I'm almost 100% sure that's the boss, because he clearly
Yeah,
has
that guy can't not be.
clearly
boss.
has a
He's short.
fuck ton of HP, and he's just like he's like crazy, like paralyzing you. Like, you clearly have to use weird advanced strategies for him.
Advanced techs.
I think what I need to do is go in with my ring not being broken and be able to magic him to death.
Yeah.
But I'm a ways back from him, so I think rather than fighting through to him again, I think we're gonna stop here because we've been going for a while.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do more of this because I want to beat that fucking boss. I want to kill
This
that
game's
guy.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all about it.
I don't
just
know.
want to see more monsters.
I don't know what stuff we'll be streaming. We'll be streaming some this week. I don't know what we'll be streaming. We'll probably do some of that Ranger Simulation game sometime in the week, and Janine and I might stream some Elder Scrolls Online because we'll be playing that. I know Andrew's still, I think, planning to do some of the Diablo expansion. So I don't know. We'll be streaming some stuff, and then on the YouTube channel, the last episodes of the Outlast Let's Play will be going up, as well as some more Final Fantasy XIV streams. So look forward to that. Hey, if you're watching this live and you want to go to our YouTube channel, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So please
Awesome.
head over there if you have not subscribed. We're at StreamFriends.tv. Will take you right to our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe there. You can get archived episodes whenever they go up. we should have more going up because Austin and Janine are going to be starting to put their streams that they do over there as well. So there should be more coming. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/StreamFriends. That's where you can watch us live. My name is Phil Kohler. I'm on Twitter at twitter.com/pkohler. How about you guys? Where are you at?
I am. My name is Nick. You can find me at Twitter and YouTube /Dr. Evilbones. The YouTube account I haven't uploaded much to lately, but you can find like full 2 years of archives of me and my boyfriend playing video games.
Rad.
So check those out. It's a couple of those videos I'm actually a little proud of. Just a couple.
Good.
My name is Keith Carberry. You can follow me on Twitter at something dumb. You can go to runbutton.net and see the Let's Plays that I do with my cousin Kyle. We've done a bunch of stuff. We're working on a Sonic Lost Worlds Let's Play, a Silent Hill 3 Let's Play, and a all of Mario games Let's Play right now. And then you can subscribe to us on Twitch at twitch.tv/runbutton.
Rad.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, before we sign off here, we're talking about some heavy stuff, anxiety and depression and whatever. We're joking around, but like for real, if you feel like you are, if you need some help, go get it. It took me a long time to get over the hump of, not feeling like I was weak for trying to get help for this stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And like, it's easy to like listen to that and be like, oh, cool. There's people who feel how I feel. That makes me feel a little better, so I'm not going to get help. But the thing is, part of the reason that each of us are doing okay is that we have actually sought help. It is actually very important, very good for you. And
I take medicine every day in order to actually be able to do things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it has changed my life for the better.
Yeah, I know a lot of people whose lives were immediately improved due to antidepressants. My grandmother, who was depressed her whole life, like it changed her entire life when she started taking antidepressants 10 years ago.
Same. That is exactly what happened with me. And I've talked about it on air before, but yeah, like the second I got on antidepressants, or not the second, but within 2 weeks, it was an immediate and massive difference. So definitely, and I'm not saying, and that's the other thing. Hey, medication isn't always the solution for everyone, but the point is, going to talk to somebody who is a professional and to get their opinion on what you can try and what might help you is a good idea.
Yeah. And even my girlfriend, who I joked earlier about having untreated depression, she's been going to a therapist. She just agreed to try antidepressants recently, even though she kind of did not feel good about it. If it's not working, you can always change. You can always change. You can always stop. Like if it's not working, you just got to find something that works for you. If it's therapy, then it's therapy.
The one thing you can't stop is watching the Stream Friends return to us. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I think we're off the air.
I hope we're off the air, because man, that stream from the other day. Oh my god.
The thing kind of froze, so I don't.
Did you click that button? I saw you move the mouse up to it.
It still says we're live. Stop listening if you're still listening.
Please,
Yeah, we're not.
please stop.
We can't stop the stream, so everyone just close your browsers.
They're still there. It's still live.
This is gonna go forever. We can't.
We have to keep joking. We can't stop.
This is. I don't.
Umbrella says, "Yeah, you're off the air, guys. Totally."
This normally doesn't happen. I don't.
It's okay.
My
It happens-
OBS
it
will
happens to all
will
guys
literally
eventually.
not let me stop the stream.
Can you Control Shift Escape it away?
I'm gonna find out, I guess. My problem is then it's not gonna save. Ugh, this is all a mess. This is all a big mess.
Mm.
I think we're going
like
for real now. Bye, guys. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Even you. Even you.